hear me? I think. Oh shit! I think the thing was muted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Èṣù fẹ́ gbógun ni Olúwa borí èṣù. Àìpòhùn agolo lẹ́nu. Fire, Holy Ghost. Can you hear me now? I think it was muted. Can you guys hear me now? Ẹ farabalẹ̀. Okay, yeah, I think the thing was muted before me. Mo mute. Thank you, thank you. Bákan máa bára mi sọ̀rọ̀ ni Ọlọ́run máa yẹ ká dá wèrè ṣe. We will not dá wèrè ṣe. Okay, all right. It was muted. I just unmuted it. All right. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, can you that the freeze? How's everyone doing? My name is with the King. This is Chatron with the King, and you're all welcome. This is gonna be brief. I've had a long day already. I'm tired. It just needed to be big for two reasons. I don't feel like coming out, but two reasons I needed to have like a quick one. One for clarity sake, because once things happen, there are diverse opinions, and everybody will be entitled to opinion. For example, I saw a comment here, and somebody said, "Oh, Esther Ajayi, is he not the one of the few people who stood by him when he was in his problem?" See, this is the irony of life. Àwọn èèyàn notice here. I realize that so many people did not even know the events that happened before now. It was unnoticed. But you see, unfortunately, I posted this thing this morning. I already knew I'm going to get reactions. I already know it's going to blow out. What's going in and out? Stop using China phone. I've warned you. Stop using China phone. Man, stop Destiny Epa. Stella Maris, how are you, darling? It's been a while, yeah. It's been a while. Ogbeni help look Facebook help me look now. I'm busy chasing my dream. You understand? Volume, I want to my meta. Hold up. If you are not hearing me, is everybody having the same issues? Somebody still say no boys. Okay. Hold up. Sorry. AirPod, you know my J, ma binu. Sorry, is there? I was using AirPod. I'm not supposed to use an AirPod. The thing is connecting to my AirPod. I'm sorry. Hello to it. Gbogbo agbára kérúbù tó máa da live show láwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́ wọlé. Irọ́ mi ò sí ní ọ̀tẹ̀ mi ṣe violence ọmọ Ọlọ́run ni mi. Sorry, I forgot I had the AirPod in my ears. So the microphone is not coming from the system, it's coming from the AirPod, and it will be kind of distorted. Is it better now? Should it better? So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lo China fún láti bú yẹn má bínú. Ẹ̀yin náà ọ̀run kó gbé yín débẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin Gioni, Tecno, ZTE nǹkan kan. Ẹ̀yin oní ZTE, Gioni, kí náà kà wọ́n yẹn? Way. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ má bínú, you will get there. Right. Come on. Ẹni sùúrù, ó yẹ kí n go live lórí Instagram. Oh shit, I did not charge this stuff. Instagram then I always forget Instagram for some reason. Instagram is not really my thing. And you people did not follow. We are still on like 10,000 followers on Instagram right now. It's not bad, but it can be better. All right, so I'm doing this show because I'm just having to cough up time out of no time. I've not eaten anything today. I'm just getting back in, and I have to just So, but for two reasons, I've seen a couple of reactions. I realized that most people that's why you cannot be angry with people's, opinion or position over certain issues. One more deal or gone. So many people. This is the irony of life. Nobody they notice. People will always judge your action without evaluating your experience. People will judge your reaction without giving a damn about the action that has taken place before. So I realized that some people were not even, they were like, how? Why did he do that? In fact, somebody just, if you read the comment section, somebody said, is she not one of the people who stood by him? And I was like, oh, you clearly don't know. You clearly don't know. Number 2 reasons why I have to do this quick show, so it's not going to be long, is because social media is very delicate. By the time I wake up tomorrow now, there might be little people I want too much by them, they don't matter, get twist and turn, see, don't matter, buy or that and violence people to wọlé, Aderonke Lawa, he buy 1 million. They might actually put a twist to it and make something that does not exist out of this. So, well, let's dive into it. There's no time. I am very sure that everyone here have seen the video. It was, I saw it pretty late last night, so I was like, let me not post it, let me wait till the morning. Yesterday during his sermon, Professor Oladele addressing his congregation. Oh, okay. Baba. So yesterday, Israel Oladele was addressing his congregation, and he was talking about, loyalty and people, what you are likely going to experience in your days of trouble, and people to just stand up for themselves and be themselves and mind the association. And in respect to that, he had a little bit of a reflection going back into his own experience and using his experience as a precedent or as a caveat to explain or to further illustrate his teaching. So let's get it clear. How many of us have not seen the video? Because I want to assume you have seen the video. How many of you have not seen the video? I want to believe that we've all seen it because I posted it way in the morning while I was going to work. Or do I need to just replay it? I caught a little bit of excerpt out of it, which is going viral right now. I just got a little bit of, I think about 5-6 minutes. So do I need to replay it, or we have all seen it? So that my explanations and my analysis, okay, I went there one church, I get that. So that my analysis will be properly understood, because I think some people are quite visual when it comes to comprehension. Okay, they say I should replay it. In fact, I will have even sent it to, let me see if I can put it up here. Be able to upload the story platform and just be direct from there. You might experience a little blink in the video. Don't worry, I'm not for more. Let me see if I can transmit it to my system. Somebody saying, am I confused me? Not confused me. And people here, like, because I don't believe it's been a while I've been here. No, I was there like, was it 2 weeks ago or last week? Okay, well, just for everybody to be on the same page, I'll just play real quick. It's just about 10 minutes. And then we will deep dive into it. Hold on. Hold on.
ìjọ tí mo ti wà nù jì tí mo ti rẹ́rìn obìnrin kan tó jẹ́ alàgbà obìnrin tó tí a máa ń respect gan lé ayé tó ti lè yọ fọ́tò mi kúrò ni mo ti mọ̀ pé abiyamọ yàtọ̀ sí ìyá. Ìṣòro flashing lásán Tírú ìyá yẹn ò lè lọ wò ìyá mi, kò wo ọmọ mi, kò tiẹ̀ béèrè kí ni ìyá mi jẹ, kò béèrè kí ni ìyá mi mu. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé mi mo kọ́kọ́ ṣọ́nà fún ẹ nígbà tí mo wà nù yàrá kó tó pẹ́rẹ́ ní ìrànṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ó wà lẹ́nu mi, ó wà lẹ́ gan o. Àti mi àwọn èèyàn ṣèkà fún mi gan. Tí bá máa wọlé ayé, mo lè má kí ẹ tí má dá lóhùn. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀yà yẹn kí n yọ sọ. Máa sọ lójú wọn. Pé ṣé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́n mà, mọ́mì, èmi kọ́ lẹ ṣẹ̀, ara yín lẹ ṣẹ̀. Ẹ fi hàn lé ayé pé ẹ kì í ṣe èèyàn Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí mọ́mọ́ lọ́sàn ẹ gbówó lé lórí. Bàbá Sùwé ní ìdí problem ẹ fún 10 million. Ókè mi tí mò ń sìn tí mò ń kò síṣẹ́ tẹ rán mi máa rálẹ̀ bàràbàdé máa bá yín gbé báàgì. Mo wá wà ní ìṣòro ẹ̀ tí ẹ lè pè ìyàwó mi pé báwo ló ṣe ń jẹun. Mo mọyì èèyàn tí mi ti yọ́ lẹ́nu ìṣòro láyé mi. Mo mọyì èèyàn tí mo ti náwó yọ̀yàn lẹ̀ láyé mi. Mo mọyì èèyàn tó ṣẹ̀ mí màá tún ṣe lóore. Kámbọ̀ tó ní kò ṣe nǹkan tẹ́yìn kan ò mọ̀ sí ẹ ti mọ̀ láti 2009. Ṣé ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́mi ṣé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ni ṣe báwa là á cover up.
Wàhù.
Ìdè ọmọ mínísítà ẹni I no dey fear death, I no fear anything o. Torí ẹ̀ mo nídìí ọ̀rẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ́rùn má jà bára wa ṣe lọ́nlọ́ ẹ̀. Abiyamọ ni yín náà. Ẹ wá rí mi mọ̀ ọ́ kì í ní ṣẹ́jú. Ẹ gbé mílíọ̀nù fún mi. Jésù ní màá tèmi pa mí ṣe fún mi lóúnjẹ. Ìgbà tó ń gbẹgbẹ mi ṣe fún mi lómi. Ó nígbà tó ń wà lẹ́wọ̀n. Ṣé Jésù lẹ́wọ̀n ni? Ìyẹn nípa àwọn kan wà tó ru àpá Jésù tó máa lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Àgbàlagbà ni ẹ, obìnrin ni abiyamọ ni ẹ. Ó mọ̀ ìyá mi láti kékeré. Kò lè jọ mí lójú náà nígbà tó bá tẹ̀ tí sọ fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ó lálàá sí mi mo wà nú ẹgbẹ́ awo. Ìwọ tó bá wà nú ẹgbẹ́ awo ló máa lálàá pé èèyàn wà nú ẹgbẹ́ awo. Sẹ́mi bá ti wà nú ẹgbẹ́ awo kí má jẹ́ èèyàn mọ́ láyé. Ó ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ náà lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ọjọ́ kan. Káwá má jọ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Kò wá mọ impact àti psychological effect bá lè lé tó lókìkí tó ti lórúkọ. Ayáde yìí bírí báyìí. Ayáde yìí bírí láàrin 2 minutes. Ìyá yẹn kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yọ fọ́tò mi gbogbo bí tí mo ti lọ preach ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọn. So ọmọ ni mí gbà tí mo bá fẹ́ lọ preach mo fẹ́ gbé báàgì yẹn. Kọ́ má lọ dá mi lóhùn. Tọ́ má dá mi lóhùn. Ó máa burú ju tọba Solomon lọ.
Wàhù.
Má yìn mí torí wọn kò ń ṣe èèyàn dáadáa.
Àwọn mẹ́mbà gan collect.
Ó pariwo ee. Mi ò yọ sọ, ó pariwo ee yẹn ò sọ pé mo trust yẹ, ó sì ń dùn mí ni. Má dẹ̀ advice mi pé dáàdi ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mẹ́nu kúrò ńbẹ̀. Tó bá ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń lágbára Ọlọ́run tó mọwọ́ mẹsẹ̀ wá fi ṣẹ wọn. Ìyàwó àkọ́kọ́ kú sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn fámìlì ìyàwó àwọn sọ pé wọ́n ló pa bá wa dọ̀hùn wọ́n wá fún ẹ ní 7 months. Ó dájú lọ lo 1 month kó dé. Kí là ń pè? Ẹni mọ̀ ìyá mi ò tiẹ̀ lè sọ pé mọ́mí délé ẹ má wọrí. Ọlọ́run á rọ̀ yín lọ́kàn, á là kíní kọjá. Ìyàwó mi, ọmọ mi, tó máa ń pè yín ní màámi, má bínú, mo ń bínú sọ́kọ ẹ lọ́wọ́, bọ̀ báwo lẹ ṣe ń jẹun, báwo lẹ ṣe ń live, báwo la yí, báwo ní everything. Kó tẹ̀ jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà fake lẹ́rán wa, kó tẹ̀ má jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà, kó kàn wọ kóòtù black, ẹ̀dẹ̀ lejú pa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ayé kálá o. Ọmọdé kan yíyọ kan rógò ojú mi. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lejú pa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí ẹ mọ́ra rí. Àǹtí mi.
Ìmọ̀ ìdí ṣe wá pọ̀ báyìí.
Ṣé tí wàá rí mi ìdẹ́ wá mọ̀ jẹ́ mi? Lady Simple nìyẹn London. Ìjọ tó wá wò mí níwájú Okòrè mi hàn sunkún ẹrú ẹkún yẹn ní láyé wọn torí ọwọ́ wọn mo dàgbà sí. Tó bá mọ Lady Simple tó ń wò mí láti London wọn níṣòro rí o, mi ìgbọ́ṣẹ́ fún wọn rí o, àṣìṣe rà padà fún wọn rí o, bọ́n wọ́n mọ̀ mí láti kékeré.
Notification ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí.
Mi ò dẹ̀ ń ṣáàjì èèyàn. Ẹ̀yin tí mo fẹ́ ṣe program ní Kẹjà ẹni kí n bá yín sáyé lọ sí London sísìn mo pa program yẹn tí mo dẹ̀ lọ. Mo bọ̀ Clement dìde sẹ́ wọ́n ló máa ṣe sọ́jí lẹ́nìí. èmi ò lè kó Nàìjíríà yìí bọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ para ẹ̀ máa advice mi pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò bá má sọ mọ́ torí ó máa ń dùn sọ fún ẹni tó fẹ́ advice bọ̀ jẹ́ kán rí ìpumọ́ mi ẹ lójú ẹ̀. mo ti fi gbogbo ẹlẹ́fọ́ lọ́wọ́ bọ́n tó dùn mí jù kò ń ṣe ni. àṣekúrè ẹ tí ẹ lè rán yàn lọ pé ẹ lọ represent káàtì ẹ jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ gbé kọ́ọ̀lù ìyàwó ẹ fẹ́ gbé kọ́ọ̀lù ìyá tí ẹ bá máa kú tíyàwó bá máa kú bóyá ó tiẹ̀ fowó lẹ̀ lórí ìrìn àjò tó lọ bóyá ọmọ ẹ̀ ń jẹun àbí kò jẹun ọmọ kéékèèké tó bá máa kú kọ́ kú káàtì ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀túnṣe yẹn àwọn àṣekúrè ẹ tí ẹ lè ràn bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹnìkan kẹtẹ rẹ́ǹtì ẹ títí kó wọṣọ kérúbù. Ṣẹ́gun wá ń sọ fún mi pé wọ́n pè wọ́n pé kán wá jọyìn àwọn kẹwàá lọ jọyìn kwaya tiwọn. Ẹ lọ jọyìn kwaya kérúbù ẹ wá wọṣọ kérúbù àwọn àtòyìn mọ́ wọn láìsí. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ kì í rorí ni. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń sọmọ Yorùbá mọ́ ni? Ó yẹ kó ṣe lọ́ o. Kọ́ máa yìnbọn pa àwọn tó bá jẹ́ tírẹ́tọ̀. Kánà ọmọ yẹn ò ń ṣọmọ dáadáa ní Ṣẹ́gun ìbá ti lọ. Á dẹ̀ ti dìjà ọ̀gbẹ́ni ò lè wọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mọ́. Wọ́n náà lọ́rọ́ fìlà ńlá. Àti mátàmá tó di bíṣọ̀bù. Sórí bí ò lè wọ bímọ. Gbogbo yín ẹ̀kọ́ ráwọn bàbá Adébóyè bàbá Oyèdépò wọ́n ti wà ní iṣẹ́ olúwa 40 years 50 years. Ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn 20 years ẹ̀ mọ́. Sísìn tèmi mò ń là kọjá yìí. Ṣé o fẹ́ gbọ́? Kí n náìsì jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹni tí ò ní bá mi ní 5 years ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yóò ní dúró. So jẹ́ sọ tinú mi má jẹ́ ń kú. Tí n bá ṣẹ̀ pé mo ṣẹ̀ ẹ má bínú mà èmi màá jí 10 million. Ilẹ̀ tán ní mi bá ń ra ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Wọlé ló ṣe èèlò lọ́nà fẹ́ ta lẹ̀ yẹn sìn. Ilẹ̀ tí mo ra ní 400,000 gbà yẹn. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ ta ní 45 million per plot times 3. Ṣé yẹn ò dá mi láyé? Èmi kan mo ní o, àwọn náà nìkan wọn. Ohun tó ẹni tó dùn mí jù láyé mi ni. Dìnáyà ojúkorojú. Ìyá mi dẹ̀ wà lórí ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ àdúrà for 4 months. Ìyá tó bí mi ni ìyá àdúrà tèmi o.
This is the best part. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part.
Tó bá fẹ́ fìyàn lẹ̀, má fìjà fìyàn lẹ̀. Ọmọ tó kọ́ ní mímí ò dẹ̀ kí n ṣáṣá bọ́ akínní mi. Ránṣẹ́ pè mí ní ìgbórí àṣà ọmọ aṣáájú pé ṣojú. Àti mi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dé. Mi ò rántí lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ dé wọn, ó fẹ́ kéku. Bó ṣe lówó tó pé kọ́ ti ẹ̀rá búrò mi, mo ṣàfẹ́ rí pé ó wà happy. Àti láti ẹ̀ mo ti ń calculate bẹ́ẹ̀ di ọdún yìí. Àárọ̀ kan láti lọ ṣọ́lẹ̀, èdè òní dì mí. Kò sówó tán fún mi London máa fi tọrẹ ni. Ẹ̀dí simple ni ẹbí òpá wa ràn wá. Àwa náà léèyàn. Ohun tó gbé fún mi má parọ́ mọ́ mi kó gbé fún mi. Màá pariwo síta. Ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn wá sọ pé wọ́n ní káwọn wá jọyìn àwọn kan, wọ́n á pe kọ́ àmásà wọn pé ṣé Yorùbá kọ́lẹ̀ yìí ni? Nígbà tí mo wà ní òṣòro, àrímọ́mì yìí ni. Àràrà chọ́ọ̀chì yín kankan. Àrí representative. Nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń dùn, a máa ń rí representative. A máa tún ṣe special chair. Ìgbà tí wọ́n á ní special problem, ẹ wá di special enemy. Ó dà mí kọ́ máa di special enemy pẹ̀lú yín ni o. Ìgbórè mi bí Abẹ́òkúta ní mi mọ̀ lókì.
Please let me delete any nonsense comment there. I saw a comment. I'm not sure what it is.
Wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ̀sìn pé dádì kò láìkẹ́ tó bá ń bá sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó bá ń parọ́ fún un tó máa sọ pé tó ṣe yẹn ló dà. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni ó jẹ́ máa parẹ́ kó tó time. Àǹtí má bá ìyá rẹ̀ jẹ́, má ríra ẹ̀. Máa torí ẹ̀ lọ bọ́ọ̀lù ọ̀hún sọ̀rọ̀ wá kí.
Confirm.
Torí tó ṣe é kọ́ ló ṣe mí.
Confirm.
Exactly. Kò sí tó dùnyàn tó bìtìrẹ́yà kí ìyá tó kó wá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìyá tó bí ẹ gangan kó wá dì láì kó nǹkan ló bí ẹ.
Confirm.
Kíkú má pa ya rainbow. Kárùn má ṣe ya rainbow. Ọ̀sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀ ni ya rainbow wá wọn mọ́ wá fún mi ṣùgbọ́n abiyamọ nìyẹn. Our pastor Pentecostal and Moabres in daily, don't worry, you will come out of this. It's a season. One Latin man of way, suffer now. Suffer. My teacher learned to go lot at Petipe. You want to come back, but Ralo Jojumo. Come out Sotika. Come out John Luca. Mason Lebeka could did you. Go to the book or more Bernity, book Bontoni la year. To what a nature to this show long, Tono Madariji. Go to the form of Brian Jadubres in the Kakwe, by Lashishi, you will look for me.
And I'm
you will only keep photo, the photo, Kishibai, you will only cap Parabai. Book where you don't bring about his shell like ye. Along Dariji. Torimum Ibeni Mojamabe, Babami of Solono. Torí mi ṣáà fún lówó mi mọ́ rí. Ó ní ìwọ ló parọ́ wípé kí n fọ́ọ̀mù receipt. Ó dẹ̀ ní mi lè fọ́ọ̀mù receipt. Inú yín tẹ́ ti lọ, mí náà tẹ́ padà wá.
Oya nọ́mbà náà collect.
Ẹja tẹ dádì inú dáadáa o.
Nọ́mbà gan collect.
Ojúbọ́lá ọ̀lọ́mọ yẹn ṣe fún mi ní £2,000. Àbí mo dẹ̀ ní ó ní kí n má sọ fún ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, mo dẹ̀ dé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mo sọ. Àbí.
Bókì nìyẹn.
Tí o bá ṣe pé mídíà ti pa kámẹ́rà jọ yẹn. Àbárí yẹn nu
fídíò. Oya media no collect.
Ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ mídíà bí mo sọ fún ẹ, àṣẹ tí máa pa ni tó bá ti pè ẹ kúrò níbí o, èmi àti ẹ, sórí gbogbo òyìnbó burúkú àti mídíà tó mọ̀ yẹn lọ ló ń bò mí.
Media no collect.
Kò ń ṣe bí lọ ló ń bò mí.
Àjẹgbọ́.
Ọba kò ń pé méjì láàfin.
Confirm.
Gbogbo tí mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe online mo ń kọ́ àwọn tó ṣe ń dìde bọ̀ fún ṣe olúwa ni. Ìlú ti change, ayé ti change. Wọ́n á pe Ṣẹ́gun mo ní wàá ṣorí, mo ṣàdúrà fún ọmọ yẹn gan-an. Ìwọ náà wò fi lọ wọn níbo lọ wà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ mi ṣe bẹ wedding for me ìjọ wo ni wedding ta wà ẹ.
I know what I pinned. I pinned it on purpose. You know, stupid. I pinned the comment on purpose because that's where I'm going to start from. Now, I actually decided to come out for just an hour and I've read so many comments. I've saved time to read all of the comments, all of it. I've responded to a couple of them. And like I said, the only reason why I'm doing this show is because I say, Ebada for making the Timban serious making boy bani, move so that my hear everybody. Let me breathe a little bit. Okay, in fact, hold on for me. I need to drink water. Now, on a fair note, so I've read a couple of comments. I beg you for you. Well, no. I beg you for you. Now, I read all of the comments and intentionally I pinned this one. Something came in full now. He said, first of all, this platform welcomes every comment. So I'm not indicting anybody or feeling like I don't get offended at your comment, even if I think it is stupid. The reason why we are here is to correct people. Hey, Auntie Yinka, I'm fine. How are you doing? In fact, my commit to a letter in for a couple of times. I will call you after now. Nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run ṣe dá àwọn tó ní sense is láti máa tọ́ àwọn tí ò ní sense sọ́nà. You understand? So I don't get offended at negative comments. So you can, even if you don't have to agree with my position. Like I've always said, this is an independent page. Nobody is sponsoring this page. So I might not say what you like every time. Anybody who has been following me knows. I want not to actually consider a little bit big. It's not as if they like everything I say at every time. They disagree with me. The ones who have a good mind, we openly say, Victor, Benny, me, but I want to get me. What's the name of I want to get violence. One bed, they will disagree openly. And it's allowed. Just be cautious about it. So I don't take offense. So, but you see, That's the essence of it. Now, Samson Mikemefuna said, can this minister of God stop using the pulpit as war states? What is all this? What is all this Oladele Genesis? I don't know who you are, but let me straighten you up. I played the video again so that you can listen again, because I realized that, see, there's a between hearing and listening. Sometimes people don't listen. I know I call in Wa. You can call in Wa, it's allowed. But wait, let me state out certain things first. Give me a couple of minutes, then we can call in. Our violence, one thing. Now, this man in his sermon using his pulpits, which is his only platform, his only means of communication. Will you rather have him go to television to go and vent he's not even, I don't even see that he's venting anger here. He's stating, he's reflecting on his experience. First of all, which is not a hidden agenda, it is not a secret. You might not know the details. It's normal. Prerogative, you understand? I'm trying to do more of Yoruba so that everybody will get along. God will help me. Will you have rather have him go to television station to go and address, or for him to go and state, reflect his position? No. This is his only platform. This is his only means of communication. And he's talking to his member. Are you with me? He's talking to his own member, not because, that's why I played again, and I'm still going to play it again bit by bit. I'm going to have shiny analysis, only my genius, because if you have the energy. In all of his statements, not one place did he pass any insult on the woman. I don't want to be mixing with Genesis is only my girl, so it was then those away. You understand? Rev Esther Ajayi ni Patrick yẹn bá làwọn sub yẹn lọ fún àwọn náà ní sub yẹn. Báwo la ṣe mọ̀ ṣó dárúkọ èèyàn? Because a mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn, àwa tá follow story yẹn. A mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn. He didn't mention anybody's name. Did he? So anybody who is saying in the addressing so, you are doing it at your own expense. You are taking a conclusion in your mind by your own self. I did. And the only reason why I know that this sub, now Esther Ajayi get them, was because this is the information privy to knowledge. Was because nobody can tell me, like I repeat, nobody. If I'm over Genesis for real, can tell me that he has detailed information more than I do in all of that saga. Share wine. I will call out to share to real. You understand? I will call out to share. Till today, I have not seen Genesis with my very eyes. Till today, not that he has ever given me one check for a time. But I am blessed beyond measure. I feel very fulfilled. So I know the details what happened. I know the details. There are some things that we know then that we couldn't even say online. Because at a point, me, I go drum, go pay me, my show abuse my wallet. The page will be active. But go pay and do one. Most times I slow down on certain things I'm supposed to use as content to do shows because of him. You have to have conscience and human feeling. This is whether I like it or not. Maybe I should show in my own interest, but this is the man that is in this mess. I don't want to complicate things for him. I don't want to elongate the whole thing. This is a very pathetic situation. It's a saddening incident. Sure, you understand? So there are so many things that I have to insulate. In fact, I swear in God's name, just recently, one or two times, I'm just having little conversations with him, and I'm just revealing certain things that I knew for a fact then that he doesn't even know, he wasn't even aware of. I saw in the video when he was making reference to one very wonderful woman like that, Lady Simple. I met her during that incident too. And she was saying that I want to go to me. If only Prophet Oladele knows how far that woman went. I bet with my life, she had no glimpse of what she did when it was in that problem. She just knew. When I saw her, when she went to process, I was like, this is well deserving. But I'm not going to go there. Those are confidential matters. So I am privy to information. Now, get back to Samson Ikemefuna. Only can this minister, Zimbabwe English, they might call me back. Try. Can this minister of God stop using the pulpit as a war state? What is all this Oladele Genesis? First of all, number one, everyone is entitled to their position. Number two, I want you to hear this, everybody, not just Emmanuel, Samson, Kemefuna. Hear this. Be careful how you take a position on people if you have not walked the path they have walked in life. I will rephrase it another way. Don't blame people for their actions when you don't know their reasons. Hear me. As much as I think I am informed over this matter, as much as I think I am privy to information, if I say I know what Prophet Oladele went through, I have lied. As much as I feel like I am privy to information, if I come here and say I know what he went through, I lied. Nobody on the surface of these heads know what he went through. Only him. We can only share his pain. We can only share, feel the hits. We have no glimpse of what it feels like. We have no glimpse of what he went through. Samson, I'm still talking to you. Now, when this man came out of this whole ordeal, where were you when he was praying for all of his tormentors? Where were you when he was handing them over to God? Where were you when he was even... Hear this. Let me tell you a little story that you people did not know. Do you know? I am telling you, these are things that happen at Bomole. Do you know that in the middle of that crisis, me, Victor King, I got into a fight with Prophet Oladele Genesis. Some of you who are very close to the information will know that something happened at some point. You did not just know why. I will tell you why. Almost everything, whether you know or you don't know, I've invested my time, my energy, my resources, my work time into all of these things. And every time I get something, I will try and reach out to him. Hey, Baba, see what happened, Guess what he's going to say to me? If you want, let me give you examples. Sunday Ajayi in Chicago. Chicago. Remember Sunday Ajayi? How many of you remember Sunday Ajayi? I want to go case here. Sunday Ajayi was the one who called on DKY's show. He's a shepherd too. He once a church in Chicago. Who called on DKY's show. Meanwhile, the year before then, in 2020, Genesis has went to his church to preach. For the first time, the second time, he has went to his church twice. And he did not pay him a dime, not even his flight tickets, from Nigeria to Chicago. He was sick. This man attended this program, raised funds for him. He did not collect a dime from him. When this man was in this crisis, and I think maybe somebody mentioned that, already Sunday Ajayi. Maybe he felt frightened. Hear me. There are some trouble you are going through in life that you will pray to God and it look as if God is not answering. Don't bother yourself. God has a master plan. One of the prayer that you should be praying for yourself, Àwọn àdúrà kan tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa gbà is pé Ọlọ́run tó lè tọ́ ayé mi ṣe tó bá ṣe dá. We need to learn to trust God. See, because you see, there are some trouble that God will allow in your life. Not because he hates you. There are some trouble that God will allow in your life so that it can reveal the kind of danger, the kind of evil that you are surrounded with. It can show the people around you, and you will see sometimes adversities of life, they are diagnosis of true friendship. Adversities of life, they are diagnosis of true friendship. You will begin to see, hey, whoa, you bad only by go. God will allow some things to happen because you know why? Where he's taking you to. Because there are some people listening to me right now. The reason why some people have not been to the next level of their life, the reason why some people have not gotten to the place where God is taking them to, the reason why some people are suffering delay right now is that God is holding on and waiting for you to dissociate yourself from certain friends because one bodo buy the until you separate yourself. Until Bati Abraham to yapa pẹ̀lú Lord lọ́lọ́run tó mú lè ríṣẹ́ nù ayé. There are some people of you are holding on to the Lord of your life and God is waiting for you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi àbá ìdá ìwọ wà tún lọ bẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run yà ayé èṣù ni. Kò sí nǹkan kan tí mo like inú gbogbo Islamic doctrine than this particular citation. I also be like, Shaitan Rajim, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Did I know the meaning? Me, in a Muslim, woman recite anytime. Ọlọ́run yà wá yá ìṣìtánì. Ọlọ́run fi àṣìtánì bò. There are some àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi láti kékeré ní àjọ ń lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ni àjọ ń ṣe kíni Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń fa iye ẹ̀yà àwọn ẹ̀ ń jà ó ń lọ make up ẹ̀ ń jà ń lọ. You keep going back. Meanwhile, God is trying to say because more of God will buy the back. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ níbi tó ń gbé ẹ lọ. Until you separate yourself from Lord, you might not get to the promised land. Because some people must not get to the next level with you. So there are some trouble that God will show. Tó lọ́n bá ti yà ẹ̀yà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ tó gbọ́ tó ṣì ń dì wọ́n mú. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Genesis náà Ọlọ́run yà fọmọ burúkú ilẹ̀ fọmọ burúkú ilẹ̀ máa go deyín mọ́ ẹ lóko máa go dey kò gbọ́ she's my daughter gbogbo àwọn judge sọ everybody point ọmọ yìí wà ò dá ọmọ yìí ń bẹ̀ lójú jẹ́ no she's my daughter ò dá bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣoore fún mi rí abẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe kíní ó ṣàwà mọ́ra ni nígbà kan lábùkù nígbà tó Ọlọ́run rí pé ọmọ yìí máa ń hàn lémọ̀ ó gbé ṣòro dé ṣọ́ọ̀ yàpá ní ìsìn alákòókò ni ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹyọ kan tó nígbà yẹn don't ṣe my daddy léètàn ti lọ tán ti dé àti lọ àti dé ẹni orí yẹ ó dilé bóyá ẹ mọ̀ iṣẹ́ rí branch ti wà tó kún ṣe èrè Ìkẹjà branch ti wà tó gara bí anything just so you know Lekki load l'October báyìí. When you there are certain tribulations in life, don't dodge it. Má postpone ọjọ́ orí ẹ by avoiding some trial of today. Can I say that again? Don't postpone your day of manifestation by avoiding the tribulations of today. He went all his way in 7 months. He came back stronger. That guy is big more than what he was. It's not the same person that went to that. It's not level to Yato now. How many of you have seen that Ikeja branch? He said, oh, sure. Yeah. So God will allow some problem. One, to separate you from àwọn wèrè àwọn kẹrọmérò tó kó dání. Number two, to show you the lessons of life, the kind of evil you are surrounded with. It will show you. Are you with me? Once you are traveling heavy, you are carrying too much load. To real low, she like pé journey and slow. O ti kó ẹrù mọ́ra ju dídín. Òpònú ló máa ń jẹ́ tọ́nà wẹ́bí. Òpònú ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ewo tún nìyẹn. This one. O ti gbogbo ẹrù tí òun ṣe tiẹ̀ lo kó mọ́ra. Kan kó má dàbí pé one of the biggest load you can put on your life is kó má dàbí pé nǹkan yìí ó mọ̀ pé kò dáa, ó mọ̀ pé kò pay ẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé kíní yìí is working against you. Èèyàn ń pa ẹ́ lára báyìí lójúkorojú. But kó má dàbí pé èèyàn burú, kó má dàbí pé èèyàn lè dànù. Ìbájọ́ mọ ọ̀yá, anybody that will hinder your livelihood, that will hinder your reputation, those two things, this as good as hindering your life. Cut them off. That's not true, Leslie. If God loves you that much, go and read your Bible very well. People that God really loves, especially, they are the one he always tried. You don't read Bible. It was not devil that afflicted Job. It was God that introduced Job to the devil. Job now. It wasn't God that afflicted Job. You don't know? It was God who said, Job, show ti rí ọmọ mi. Ọlọ́run fi Job pony. God was using Job to brag to Satan. It wasn't the devil that just decided to go and attack Job. It was God who called the devil and said, show ti rí Job, very upright man. He teaches children my way. He has his and devil said, she be the room bless here, she normal. He won't feel like me can say gbọ́ṣẹ́ wò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ jú ẹ̀. And God say, ìyẹn Job tèmi náà. Ó yá, má fọwọ́ kàn mí ẹ̀hún, bọ̀ lọ dà láàmú. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ sit back, ó dẹ̀ relax. Ó dẹ̀ wo èṣù, ó dẹ̀ máa tọ́ṣọ Job báyìí. Ṣọ́lọ́run ò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. But the story did not end there. Let me tell you one of the mysteries of the story of Job. The Bible says his friends came to him and says, curse God and die. The friends left him. The Bible says the wife came to him and said, curse God and die. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi hàn Job ní kí ó níyàwó, wèrè ló fẹ́. So the wife left him, the children left him. Sorry, the wife left him, the children died in one day. The wife left him, all his friends left him. But guess what? The Bible records it that at the end of the day, only new set of friends. Bible says, and God restored Job when he prayed for his friends. New friends came. Jimasun. I should pass the story. I can better motivate Arawani. I won't come back. Don't demon life when anything because you think they are taking a significant part of your life. Tomba loba umi maashe. Oti shore fun mi. But there are some people that are good for your yesterday that are not relevant for your today. There are some people that are good for your yesterday. They are luggage for your today. There is no permanent friend. There is no permanent enemy. Some people, God will plant them in your life, and you guys will remain forever. Some people are to serve a period of time. Till time to expire, to she hold on to them, they will become a burden. Nobody in your life leave you the way you are. This is the irony of life. There is nobody that will come to your life and leave you the way you are. It's either they add to you or they reduce you. Nobody in your life is just the no. Can you show me? Can you say best me be no? We just an acquaintance. Oh, it only affects me. You don't look about anybody associated to you. It's either they add to you or they reduce you. So if you think that don't like you're going, you will fight for him. No, I want to long bad like no man don't. God have to cut out his friend, cut out the wife, he get new friends, and then God restored him. And Bible says, I want more Job to be laying. I want to. The Bible says there was no one in the land that is as beautiful as the children of Job. He lost 3,000 oxen. When they were giving account of his possession, he had 10,000. Don't run for trouble. Trouble is part of success. Let's leave that. They violence. Which of my phone is ringing? Oh, it's ringing. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Wait. Just give me another 10 minutes. So this person says he's a minister of God. You should not use his pulpit. Maybe you would have preferred it for him to have go to television to do that. And moreover, he's making a reflection using his experience as president. But I want to read Bible. Like not being pastor of him preach in church, not being called Aleko. So tell you about the story, alright. Like you come on church Aleko, and you say it's wrong. You are not serious. You are really not serious. Now, like I said again, don't blame people for their actions when you don't know their reasons. We can only witness and just have an imagination of what he went through. You don't have a clue of what he went through. I know how many people who don't know him in person, who were weeping profusely when this man was going through this adversity. Somebody who has that level, that strata of pedigree. Overnight, he had church in his service on Sunday. They had church in service on Tuesday. And on Thursday, bam, he's in prison. Unplanned. Not envisaged. They attack one man for 1 year and 7 months straight. One man. He now talk for 12 minutes. You are saying he should have not talked. Think. They spent 1 year and 7 months to assassinate one person's character. It started around April, February, March, April. Not your it wasn't popular then. People did not know. Around March. And they did this whole battle till June of the following year of 2021. That is 2019 to 2021. From 2019 to 2021. He now came out of this trouble, didn't say anything, prayed for everybody. Okay, I was referring to my experience. Say me and Nam almost had a fight. No, it's not almost. We did have a fight. Now, why? Because I want to just inform him of things that I'm finding out. Because people think he was one informing me. Genesis did not talk to me for like 6 months while I was even talking about this issue. I've never known him. It was later that he now reached out to me. I was doing my own findings. I just like him as a person. I just see him from afar off. And I made a post. I can't remember what post. He now asked me to delete it. And I said, no, I will not. And then he sent me a voice note. And he said, everybody there, oh, it was a post about Bukky Jesse. Then he was still trying to protect her. As in, I swear in God's name, this man was saying, don't make that post. If you know, you go fear. And he was insisting. I just made one post and he said I should delete it. So out of anger, he sent me a voice note. And I was like, what's wrong with these people? They're not paying me. You go see, first of all, say this global page, so you understand. You have a bigger platform, you can as well just say whatever you want to say. I got offended and I felt like an idiot. Like, look at this man that I'm going all out for, going out of my way for. So I was upset. And you will see in the middle of that heat, there was a time I just hibernate. I didn't say anything. I didn't come here and just the way all of these bloggers would just watch so not like come and go for any. Nah, so they be. I just kept quiet. I wasn't happy. But surprisingly, all of the people that are coming for this man was still trying to protect them. One of the issues that we had an argument about was Esther Ajayi. How many of you remember that I made a post about Esther Ajayi and I deleted it the same, like less than, maybe like an hour? How many of you remember that? The day she did a sermon. Let me remind you. Remember when Esther Ajayi did, she was addressing the church member. And she said, listen to me very carefully. I say it, God is my witness, she is my witness. Anybody who still remember will be my witness. I didn't even post the video, I just made an update. And the man said, me ò fẹ́ wàhálà, mi fẹ́ kán tún lọ brief action, and he said I should delete it. I should delete potential imposter. He said I should delete the post. And I was offended. It was this Esther Ajayi matter. So she was saying, straight, they will get into trouble. They think they are big pastor, they think they are prophets. You know. Now. Holiness is the key. Holiness is very important. Minister of God. I will look for that video. Minister of God. And the morning before that service, this woman went to her Instagram page and deleted all. I mean, every picture of Genesis, Prophet Israel Oladele on her Instagram page. Everything was deleted that morning. Everything was deleted that morning. It was when I saw her somewhere. Genesis. She won't. See, let me explain to you. So I went to her Instagram page and I saw that she has deleted the whole thing. I screenshot and I sent it and I was like, wow. No, I deleted it because the man was angry that I should not talk about Esther Ajayi. I swear in God's name. Or asked me, people go. And you know, anybody that knows me personally or know me to details, I'm a very respectful person, but I'm a very humble person, but I'm not the respecter of person. I don't know if you get it. I'm humble to the fault. Anybody, I see so many people say, the guy is arrogant. He was arrogant. Anybody who knows me in person, I want him to by far. Today, I want your man booming. Timbashi King, your machine, it doesn't mean I'm respecting you. I'm just used to it. I'm a very humble person, but I am not a respecter of person. So I was offended. And me, I don't have any problem expressing my grievances. But I change on the look on the back end. Customer one of the very good daughter of Prophet Oladele. I changed it for more than only. Waiting they worry now. So this man was bashed for a year and a half. Because they know how much when I go off like that. But I keep on my man. So for 1.5 years, they bashed this man, they humiliated him, they plotted a lot of evil against him. He was sentenced in prison. He was maligned. Let me remind you, because surely they don't know the enormity of what this man went through. He was on this Facebook. Let's see, over years, he was on this Facebook. Let's be boyfriend, yeah, and they go, when shaking it, only do you know what they said about this man? Do you know the conspiracy? Back when not logun or the logun book jesse. Ṣe àwọn ogun yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ logun book jesse. Ọ̀tọ̀ logun láìdé. Ṣé mo gbọ́dọ̀ láìdé. Wọ́n àwọn ogun yẹn pàdé ara wọn láàrin ni wọ́n wá team up. Ogun book jesse ọ̀tọ̀. Ogun láìdé ọ̀tọ̀. Bitterness Maureen ọ̀tọ̀. Maureen tiẹ̀ torí Sam Ojo tí ò rí dómọ́ tó dẹ̀ pé Sam Ojo rí Genesis nígbà yẹn in extension ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní attack yẹn. Ọ̀tọ̀ wá lógun ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọ̀tọ̀lógún ṣẹlẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ ní tirú àwọn Sunday Ajayi Chicago yẹn. You did not know. Kí ló ń gbórúkọ máa jẹ́ òtítàrẹ̀ òyà nísìnyí? Magazine tó ń ṣe àwọn magazine gbà yẹn, magazine gbà nìyẹn, magazine tí ò gbèrè mọ́ yẹn. Ṣé Heart Magazine has been in? What's the name of that guy? Kayode Ajala. Yes. We were here when Kayode Ajala was asked to go and preach somewhere, and he was lashing this man. Yes, he has snake in his roof. He used somebody for ritual. Ọ̀tọ̀ náà lọ gbógun ọmọ tí náà jó yẹn, kí ni yẹn jẹ́ Ṣadé? Wọ́n lọ gbé yẹn dìde. What are you talking about? So for 1.5 years, there were multiple attacks on this man. Kayode Ajala. So, and he decided after over a year, he decided to use his experience to teach his own member, to reflect on his experience, his ordeal in the wilderness for 12 minutes. Somebody is coming here to tell me that he's using his pulpit as war zone. Think before you talk. That's why I pinned the comments. Think before you talk. You don't know what you are saying. You really don't know what you are saying. You really don't know what you are saying. Do you know the state the mother was all through this period? Was there for over 7 months. Over what it was clear-cut frame-up. Clear-cut frame-up. So what's up there? Ó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí pulpit ẹ̀. Mo kọ́ tẹ́ ń sọ ẹlòmíì kan máa kàn sí máa kàn forí kógun for nothing. You don't have to agree with people. Now, hear me. My name is Victor King. Do I think his decision to talk about it yesterday was the best decision? No. I don't think so. But do I think his decision to talk about it was a bad decision? No, I don't think so. I sure believe it's not a bad decision. But do I think it's the best decision? No. But I don't think it's a bad decision either. If he has went through what he has went through and decided to talk about it, Bomi dada. Ìrírí náà ń pè ní ọgbọ́n. We go through what we go through for us to be wiser. Àgbà kì í ṣe age, àgbà experience ni. Benjamin Franklin in 1956 made a statement. He said, life tragedy, I think I posted it yesterday. He said, life tragedy is that we grow old too soon and wise too later. The older you become, the wiser you become. And what makes you wise is not age. That is why not àgbà ọ̀kọ́gbọ́n owó Yorùbá ni o. Àgbà ọ̀kọ́gbọ́n kì í ṣe pé toro that you can be aging and not be growing. They are two different things. You can be aging and not growing. What makes you wise is not your age. What makes you wise is that over the time as you are growing, you are encountering so many experiences. You are going through so many issues of life. And it's not because you go through the issue of life that make you wise. It's that you take a lesson out of your experience. And what makes you say somebody is an experienced man is not just acquiring the knowledge. Is imparting. What makes you relevant in life is not just acquiring knowledge. Kí ni ìwúlò professor tí ò rí èèyàn kọ́? Now you passing out the knowledge to the people that God has given you an influence over, and the people behind you. That's what makes you a wise person. That's what makes you an influential person. That make what when they say somebody is an experienced person. So if he's using his experience to now teach his people, What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. So, let me take that out. So many people who are just talking now, like somebody innocently said, I thought he stood with him when he was. No, she did not. She deleted all the pictures on her Instagram page, and on 2 occasions, she made a whole sermon disassociating herself with Prophet Oladele. Now, for those of you who might not know the level of relationship, let me give you a little insight. Prophet Oladele is a shepherd in Celestial Church of Christ, Genesis Global. Rev Esther Ajayi is whatever they call them. She shepherd like one on them. And in a CNS church. I don't know how much you know about White Garment Church. But if you don't know any other thing, you should know that there is a friction between Sele and Kerubu. How many of you are aware of that? Once you judge White Garment, you do one Joshi, and in all fairness, their doctrine is extremely different. Do you know that one of the attacks that Prophet Oladele started receiving in Genesis ní Sele, àìmọye ogun tí wọ́n gbé dìde sí Genesis ní Sele torí pé associate mọ́ Esther Ajayi ni. Edison. Remember when he went to London for Esther Ajayi program? And he was prostrating for the woman. Woman did it on my code ní venue yẹn. Òun ló gbé báàgì tẹ̀lé Esther Ajayi. Genesis, wọ́n gbé báàgì tẹ̀lé Esther Ajayi báyìí. The next day, the whole social media was blasting. It was condemned. And hear me, Nínú Sele, àwọn àgbàgbà Sele, they were not happy about it. Let me give you another incident. Esther Ajayi had another program. Let's go there. And Genesis was the guest speaker there. Here, listen to me. Genesis went to Esther Ajayi's program wearing Kerubu clothes. I will not lie to you. Not until maybe last year or 2 years ago. Let me not share my don't aṣọ Sele àti Kerubu. Our really we are not privy to those things. Me my tele. Thank you. Tibet don't lẹ́nu jàbá tí yẹn mi gbúrẹ̀ ẹ̀yàn ẹ̀dá. Kò sí nǹkan tí Tibet tó sọ tán gbà yẹn. Nígbà tó tẹ̀lé. In fact, I will go and look for Tibeton's video. Mo ní lọ́wọ́ gbà yẹn tó ń sọ pé ó ń tẹ̀lé Esther Ajayi. Òun lọ sí program yẹn gan, òun wò báyìí gan pé boy yìí ló wá ṣe rádàgàdà báyìí. Pé nígbà tó pé wọ́n ti mú wọ ẹgbẹ́, wọ́n ṣe kíni, ó disgrace Sele. Is an embarrassment to Sele. Genesis is not a good person. This, that he has committed an abominable offense. Pé ó ń dọ̀bálẹ̀ pẹ̀lú aṣọ wòlíì fún Esther Ajayi. Now, nígbà tó ṣe program dey go there, Genesis wá lọ síbẹ̀ wá wọ aṣọ Kerubu. Wá wọ aṣọ Kerubu lọ. Go and ask any àgbàgbà Sele who don't like this man. That was a deal breaker for them. They were offended. In all fairness, hear it from my mouth. I later found out that in all fairness, in all sincerity, it was against the tenets of their doctrine. Sorry, it's not doctrine. It was against the tenets of the church. It's forbidden for them. But this is how far this man went to identify with this woman. And that same woman heard that this man is in trouble. went to her social media platform and delete all his picture there. She did not stop there. She went on her pulpit and dish out lashes. So ìwọ tó bá sọ pé Professor Oladele sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá kò yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pulpit ẹ̀. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé nínú sọ́kàwé ni Rev Esther Ajayi ti sọ tiẹ̀ gbà tó ń sọ àbí? Ṣé nínú sọ́kàwé ló ti sọ? Ṣé bó rí pulpit Rev Esther Ajayi náà ní tó ṣèdí ẹ̀? Àṣà gbogbo wa ìlà wò ó. That same woman went to her pulpit and on 2 occasions said everything to just disassociate. Esther Ajayi and Sunday Ajala, the same thing in one now. That was the same thing Sunday Ajayi did, just to disassociate themselves from him. See, it's a shame. This was the same thing I said to Bukky Jesse. Everybody think I hate Bukky Jesse. I swear in God's name, I don't hate Bukky Jesse. Let me tell you some things that you people do not know. Do you know that Bukky Jesse was my friend before the incidents? I mean, I think I've said this before. Me and Bukky Jesse, we are cool. Like, she would text me, randomly with her. I don't know if you know. I know some of you really. I'm from Edo State, but if you know me too well, you know that my mother is an Elijah woman. My mother and Bukky Jesse are from the same place. So I used to call her my sister, my sister. Like, I love Bukky Jesse before now. And when I see the way she might be a little bit excessive, but you see, she has this kind of vibe that you would just, there are some people can say, but you go just laugh when you see them. I just this woman. I don't have any animosity against her. Now, let me tell you, when she started coming for this man, in God's name, me, by Genesis, Bukky Jesse, Motibas, man chat, the my watch you get. When I saw this is the same, it was the same thing I told her. I reached out to her. Me, Genesis, Bukky Jesse, I reached out to her, I say, my sister, don't do like this. And this was my word. I said, this man might probably have offended you. Money might probably have offended or he did something wrong. I said, but because of the relationship that you both have, and not the relationship with Nicole, because of how much you have flaunted him. Shen Suni, my father, my shepherd. In fact, I have one on my phone. He said, Genesis, Prophet Oladele is the owner of my punani. It was Bukky that used her hand to write it. He's the owner of my punani, my daddy, my helper, my destiny, my. Bukky is the badger to Genesis name. In all fairness to her, you know how many people Bukky Jesse is the only person that be sending Genesis program to me now. I know him faintly, but I've never watched any of his services. It was Bukky Jesse that used to send Genesis service. In all fairness. Money tori bo se ti méje jọ ṣe ní gbangba. Má ṣe báyìí. Money pé wọ́n fún wọn yamayama. Ẹjọ́ jà in closed doors. And killing a piano go just walk away. Just walk away. Don't can you buy your shit. And you're the young man, only to say. I said, because of the way we tell the I said, because you know why I was saying that. I said, because you will look like a nuisance. Because whether I like it or not, because not church, church will be church. Church will be church. You will look like an idiot. This is the lesson of life. I'm talking to everybody now. My boo. Akonimio, Isholamio, Jagedemio. You are the call you Janisin. Oh, Jackie Facebook, Badu. One she, Olori Buruku Okuni, Mena Kiniko, Mena Leopard, Mena Legba, Mena Kiniko, Mena. We will majority. I want to see. I the young will go. Mama comment my sister, take it easy. This way with you don't know path when to buy more cotton so for one cotton only have don't so one buy. You go jail. I'm a pay quick back. nuisance ló máa jọ. Nuisance ló máa jọ. Tí wà téèyàn tẹ́ ti jọ ṣe openly tẹ́ bá ti ní beef tíjà ti wà, kàn walk away. Because èyí tí mi àti ìwọ tí ẹjọ́ ṣe ìmùlẹ̀ tẹ́ ti jọ kóra yín sí ẹgbẹ́ra yín sórí lójú mi, tó bá wá lọ́la tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni yẹn láì dáa. Gbọ́ mi, òwe Yorùbá sọ pé mi ò rántí nǹkan tó sọ mọ́. Òwe Yorùbá sọ pé báwo ni màá pòwe yẹn? Ikú tí ń pojú gbà ẹni, òwe ló ń pa fún ni. Tí bá rẹ̀ ń tẹ́jọ́ ṣe tẹ́jọ́ close jù mí lọ, ìwọ àtẹ̀yàn ẹjọ́ close 100%, èmi àti ẹjọ́ close 30%. Ó wá délé ní, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣèbàjẹ́ tẹ́jọ́ close 100% yẹn lójú mi. What are you telling me? So èmi tó yẹ kí 30% ìgbélé lèmi àti ẹjọ́ close. Kí ló máa ṣe fẹ́ mi? Kí ló máa ṣe fẹ́ mi? That's what you people don't know. When you and a friend fight, walk away, because to buy what buy, you know what, and don't be there, you know what attack here. You have lost credibility for life. You have lost credibility for life. For life. Oh, lè jẹ́ èèyàn ló gbé àwọn tó ń rojọ́ fún un. Wọ́n máa sá fún ẹ. Ta ló gọ̀, ta ló stupid débi pé tó máa wò pé ó yẹ kóun bá gbó. Àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n èdè Bukky Jesse náà but gbàgbé wọn lè bá ṣe openly. Wọ́n sì lè máa ṣe my sister text message o. Go and check Bukky's videos. Ó máa ní views, but kò ní ní shares. Àwọn tó ń share fake profile ni. Tàná bíbà báyìí dá. Kí Bukky Jesse ṣe ṣó kó máa bú àwọn èèyàn kan ní ìsìn. Kẹ́yìn ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi rí profile ẹ̀ share. Wọ́n like ẹ o, but wọ́n kàn like ẹ for fun ni. Wọ́n máa wo bí ẹlẹ́yà. Ẹ mọ̀ káwọn èèyàn like ẹlẹ́yà. Ẹ mọ̀ káwọn èèyàn like ẹ. Jẹ́ ká yé sọ ẹ́ di tẹlifíṣàn tí ò lo battery tí ò lo ná. Kọ́ máa wù ẹ́, kọ́ máa fi ẹ́ pa tíǹkì. Ṣé bí wọ́n lo fáyé ẹlẹ́yà? Ó ṣe jẹ́wọ́ ló máa jẹ́ Teletubbies fáyọ̀ àfi. But they will be encouraging you. You will lose credibility. If you have a friend, somebody that does say associate, friend, partner, lover, tẹ́ bá ní beef, can walk away. Torí pé o ti ẹnu tó ti fi sọ pàdé gún, tó bá ti fi sọ pàdé ògùn mọ́, o ti dita, o ti soil integrity ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí mo bẹ Bukky Jesse fún nìyẹn o. Ṣé ló ní speaker meanwhile Bukky Jesse ló kọ́kọ́ bá mi nígbà yẹn tọ́rọ̀ wọn sì gun tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún pé àwọn attack ẹ̀. Bukky Jesse ló sẹ́ni show Maureen sí mi first time in my life. Ta ló ń jẹ́ Maureen? Ṣé mo mọ Maureen rí ni? Mi mọ Maureen rí náà. She sent Maureen shows to me because I made a video talking about Genesis and what it's doing and it's good. And Bukky Jesse saw that video and she reached out to me. So tí wọ́n bá ti attack Genesis, ó máa send it to me. I will make a video and I will talk about it. That same person now. You dey feel me? Ó ní àgbé Genesis break Genesis tó rò pé ó wá mọ̀ mí. Then I wasn't popular. No, just very few people know me. I have like maybe 2,000 followers. So she knew who I was. She knew what I'm capable of doing. When I reached out to her and I said something, she feel like I'm on the side. And I wasn't on the side. I didn't even know what happened. Next week on ni pé mo wá bẹ̀ òun pé Genesis gbé sókè pé mo wá bẹ̀ ọ̀nà Bukky mi bẹ́ẹ̀ now. As in me, bẹ́ẹ̀ on behalf of Genesis, I was just giving you an honest advice. I was giving you a very honest advice. Next thing, look, be chat me at the post there. If you think what I like to those of you who think I was fighting for Genesis, I wasn't fighting for Genesis. I was offended that I was talking to somebody who used to confide in me. And I see you now say you do something that I think it is seemingly wrong in your own interest. No soil your reputation. And I advise you with my God mind, and you came out and that's breach of confidence. You now bring out all that chat and bring it out. No, be there by that, no problem here. That's any problem here. This man, Prophet Oladele, has taken, see, like I was saying, you're going to just say, what padà wá ń bàjẹ́. Àwọn tó ń rúdọ́ fún wọn ò lè fojú rẹ̀ wò ẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ wèrè kan wà ní Genesis Global anything tọ́lọ́run sì máa fi gbálẹ̀ gba wọn jáde ńbẹ̀. Like I said, there are so many things that we saw there that we did not talk about. Because the man himself, who is in institution, doesn't want escalation then. And I understand him. And then some things, no be you, my complicate matter. Long ago, I ti rí àwọn Tambalak and Tobias nínú bẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ rárá ẹ̀dá kan wà nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn tán òwúlò fún gbogbo. The people that you will bring to your house, you will feed them, you will clothe them. People, girls that are brought on the streets from nowhere, have nothing that is working in their life, no single achievement in their life. The best thing that has ever happened to them is being in Genesis Global. We turn back, one tí ẹrú bá pẹ́ńlé, ó máa ń bọ́ alájọbí ni. Let me educate you. Let me educate you. Do you know that there are some àwọn inú ire kan wà jẹ́ sọ Yorùbá? Àwọn inú ire kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó lè Ọlọ́run lẹ́sàn rẹ̀. Àwọn inú ire kan wà tí ó lè yí the good result o. If I can tell you one deficiency of Prophet Oladele, is that he always, this error of commander be, you know, I've been talking about that too. Mo kàn ṣe fún wọn, àìmọ̀ ká kan fún wọn náà ni. I love administration, co-choir love it. They will give him money from the administration. He will take some, put in church and carry the guys. So yeah, help me. Why they lock me? He will go and come back. He walk back. The day they now have a request and he did not meet it, they are so used to, and then they will come back. Now, the same person that you have lived with, that has fed you, gave you a platform. Egbo, kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wa o, ẹ má gé ọmọ àtọ̀yìn o. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wa. Ọlọ́run ẹ tó pé o. Every other person serving in church are coming to work under a ministry. They are coming to build the calling that he has given to one man. And you have a choice. Church is not a police station. I've always said it. It's not a police station. You can as well just on Sunday. Like I said, there's no permanent relationship. You don't about this to feel, I'm not feeling this place again. Walk away. I want not to lose church. Every Sunday I was still at the birthday party of a pastor that I used to be a choir in their church. From the door, pastor only my woman at Johnny confrontation that I felt very insulted, but I did not talk back. You don't pay any anointing if you understand it. Bóyá wá l'anointing kò l'anointing, ìwọ ti submit ààrẹ sí under auction ni, nǹkan tó bá pronounce lé ẹ àṣẹ́gun. Àṣẹ máa gún ni. Àṣẹ máa gún ni. Because you have submitted yourself. It's not by force. Live there. The same person that you have lived with, chop with, you will now go about and be saying, he's not a man of God. He's using clinical. Oh, le níyì ń bẹ. Àwọn tó ń ṣàánú ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ò máa kọ wọn lè rí ẹbí èèyàn rè. Tó bá fíìlì bá sọ kọmọ, tó bá di pípọ́ Ọlọ́run ò lù ẹ fún ìpè ẹ̀ ò bá tiẹ̀ mú. Máa lọ lé yín náà. Bá bá ẹ ṣànílé. Ẹ lọ dá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lẹ́sẹ̀ gbáǹkó nìyí náà. That just lets the bank go nìyí. Nàìjíríà mo ti máa kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ máa sọ pé pásọ̀ yẹn wá ṣe kinní kan wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣọ́ọ̀rì ẹ̀ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó dẹ̀ máa lọ léyìn. Pásọ̀ yẹn kò yẹ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn báyìí ló ṣe yẹ kó ṣe bastard dá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lẹ̀. Dá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá ń wo football match ó máa yí láti pé kò dẹ̀ yẹ kí Déjoko ṣàgbà síbẹ̀ yẹn o. Kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó babẹ́ ó yẹ kó pass now jẹ́ kó boot fún ẹ. Some of you don't even know how big a football pitch is until you get there. Ó yẹ kó gbá ṣọ́ọ̀tì yẹn kó gbá dáadáa. Ìwọ lọ fìdí. So let me submit. I don't want to stay long today. Okay, now let me switch. You can call it now. The number to call is on your screen. I know people have been calling. It might be, won't provoke that run. You know, the number to call is on the screen, 202-297-3054. I really can't fault it, personally. Like I said, do I think it's the best decision? No. Do I think it's a bad decision? No. It's part of his healing process. Now, let me talk about him a little bit. Whether you like it or not. He's a man of God. No, he's a man before being a man of God. That man went through a lot and he's hot. Whether you know it, whether you don't. Oh, he came out. Shebi Osofun, you know the platform. Yingba Genesis Daddy. Don't say, God bless all my enemy. God bless Laide Ginika. God bless Buki Daisy. Money scam money. Give me euro or something. Money scam money. Shebi Osofun. I know what I'm saying, and not because I think he's lying, not because I think, but because I know that grief could le lobenye, share wine. But bala grief ni. One person will go through all of that odu and will be saying, God bless you, God bless. Why they shall me? Show goni. What's up when you not scam ni, but God bless you. I've given them all to God. I've went through the wilderness. I've known now. Bomb me that. I've been in psychiatric health now for how many years? I can tell you, the biggest damage to your body, to your brain, to your mental health is Ogbeokon, Tenyo Resuscita. What he did yesterday is what we call therapeutic communication. Therapeutic is therapy for him. Is a beginning to his healing process. You understand what I'm saying? Healing process, and he needed like man. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I've been listening to your show for over 30 minutes, and if I contribute.
Go ahead, please.
So I saw the video that the pastor Oladele did.
Right.
I saw the clips of it this afternoon, and then I saw you discussing about it. My brother, God will bless you.
Amen.
For the good work you're doing. A lot of people don't have understanding of emotions. People try to lump everything together, but they don't know that even a man of God is a man.
He's a man.
He's human. A man of God is a man and is human. And in communication, there's the receptive. Those are the things you hear. And then there is the noise barrier, which is the one in the middle. And then there's the expression, what you take out. A lot of people bottle a lot of things inside them, and they don't say it out. When something negative comes into you, you have to express yourself. That is the only way you get healed. That is the only way. People go to therapy, they see therapists abroad, they pay a lot of money. What do they do with therapy? They tell the therapist what they have gone through, what people have done to them, how people have offended them. They insult people, they spill it out. And you know, therapists, they charge you per hour, per minute. And after saying all this, they feel better and they can move on with their life. But generally, our Africans, because of what she bring you up, because of Bashe Dagba, a lot of people might believe move on. Because you cannot move on. You can't move on. What that man has said today, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. He just shared his experience and he aired his opinion and spill out how he felt. He was betrayed. He felt betrayed. Chocolates of somebody that has built a ministry, he has built it for whatever reason. I'm not even talking about the reason why he went to jail. I'm not even going through that. I am talking about the man expressing himself. And people are saying he's using his pulpit as a
battlefield.
A battlefield. Where else is he going to talk from? Is it not the pulpit that is preaching that made him go to jail?
Exactly.
Where do you want him to go? You want him to go to the streets? You want him to go to court? That is the platform he has.
Wàá máa take bullet torí èèyàn kan tó máa padà ṣẹ́ǹkì ẹ́.
Màmá àdúgbò èèyàn kan ó kọ́ èmi kan lọ́gbọ́n bí mo ṣe dàgbà tó yà bí grandmother ó kọ́ mi lọ́gbọ́n pé èèyàn ò ṣe gbára lé èyí náà dẹ̀ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé tíyàn bá gbára léèyàn 100% ẹni ẹ wá dàyàn kí ni kò ní 30% yìí ṣe.
Yes, no.
But that's not where I'm going. What I am saying is that once ewo ń kọ́ lára ni ó dẹ̀ pariwo síta ó tán. Do you know in the Bible, because a lot of people don't read the Bible, they don't. In the Bible, Elijah cursed the youth.
Just like that. Elijah
cursed the woman. Jesus go wọ́n ní igi ọ̀pọ̀tọ́ ìgbà tí igi yẹn ò ṣe so kí ló ṣe ṣe kọ̀rọ̀ ní Jésù sí lọ curse igi yẹn ni. Gbangba níbi táwọn he cursed the fig tree.
Correct.
So let's call a spade a spade. If you're feeling bad, say you feel bad. If you feel good, let people know you feel good.
Yeah, you're supposed to be an hypocrite.
Don't be an hypocrite. Tó bá di pé yàn kó ṣe é, so many yẹn kó ṣe é. Probably nǹkan tó sọ yìí, màmá yìí lè realize pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe fọ́mọ yóò dáa. And then make amends. Ó lè jọ́rọ̀ yìí, màmá yìí lè má rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lè pa kó má Spain orúkọ bí ẹnbọ̀gbẹ́ tí àbá ti ní problem. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ bá yàn ṣe.
Fear lè jẹ́gẹ́, fear máa ń jẹ́gẹ́ lómi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá di judge out of fear of ó máa burúkọ mi jẹ́ and out of selfishness.
He's not a man of God. He's a kinikan. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí pé angel everybody. We are all human. Ìgbà tí Jésù gan wá sáyé, he acted as human too, spirit filled.
Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ní scandal lẹ́bi wèrè.
Téèyàn bá ṣẹ̀yàn, wọ́n ní forgive and forget, forgive and forget. There are consequences for our actions. Okay, tó bá jẹ́ pé forgive and forget, gbogbo yín fẹ́ di saint, ẹ fẹ́ máa forgive. How come there is hell? Why is there hell? Hell is consequences for people who commit sin, right? Why Ọlọ́run ṣe sọ pé òun Ọlọ́run olùdáríjì lòun gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣẹ̀ at the end of the day tẹ́ bá kú òun máa dáríjì gbogbo ẹ̀jì. Why is the hell ṣe wà? Why is the hell ṣe wà? Ọlọ́run ó ní sùúrù is long suffering. Á ní sùúrù fún ẹ, á fún ẹ lóore ọ̀fẹ́, á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ as God. But tó bá refuse láti repent, you will go to hell. If God can do that, why are you not telling me you hurt me, you cut me off, you incarcerated me, you put me in jail, you lie against me, my family, I was separated from my family, my wife, my mother, everything. You're not saying, move on. We deceive ourselves too much.
Yes.
America lè ní wà. Tó bá ṣe akátá sọ fún ẹ, wàá ti rí lójú ẹ̀.
Gara.
Ó máa gbójú sókè fún ẹni. Ìyóò dẹ̀ ní kó máa bẹ̀ ìṣeré lọ́la.
Yes. That's the thing.
You address the issue and then you walk away. But our Nigeria, òun bínú sí ọbẹ̀ wá lè ṣe máa bá rẹ́rìn. Wọ́n máa bá ṣe wọ́n máa bá rẹ́rìn, wọ́n máa fẹ́ yín sí pé ó ti tọ́nu mi, ó ti tọ́. Nǹkan tí ò tọ́nu ẹ̀, wà ló tọ́nu ẹ̀. The guy is just kò sọ̀rọ̀ láti ìgbà tó ti dé, but kò sígbà tí ò ní sọ.
Ṣé kó wá dákẹ́ fọ̀ yẹn bá ní fún kíni? Ṣebí story ara ẹ̀ ní ṣé wàá sọ pé mo ṣe máa mi lè sọ story ara mi.
Ó fẹ́ kó àwọn church ẹ̀ mẹ́ba ẹ̀ lọ, ó fẹ́ kó àwọn choir ẹ̀ lọ.
Tún lọ kó choir. Wọn ò tiẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
Èèyàn ní gbogbo wa náà náà. Kò síyàn tó wà 100% perfect láyé. We are all working our salvation every day with fear. We are all working it out. Nobody should just stand on that comment section and be giving, just like you give the illustration of a football player. It's very easy to analyze when you're watching the TV. The grass is always greener on the other side. Kò yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, kò yẹ kó ṣe kan tó ṣe yẹn, kò yẹ kó ṣe lè. Tó bá tí wọ́n bá débẹ̀, ó sọ fún ọ̀kan, ó ní kí wọ́n máa lọ kọ́ ṣá ẹ lọ́wọ́ oṣù méje, kó lóṣù kan bẹ̀, kó mọ bó ṣe rí.
Kò mọ bó ṣe rí lára náà.
Kó mọ bó ṣe rí lára. Kò sí bí ọmọ ènìyàn lè burú ká lè fẹ́kùn bàjẹ́, kò sí bí èèyàn ṣe lè burú tó láyé yìí. Ẹ wọ ọlá ọjọ́ kan mọ lára, èèyàn kan náà ló bí. Ó ní ìyá láyé.
Yes ma, ẹ jẹ́ ká zoom for ìwà ìpè gbogbo allegation tó fún gbé against Genesis yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká assume kó jẹ̀bi gbogbo ẹ̀ ká sọ bó ṣe lóòótọ́ but Yorùbá sọ pé tẹnitẹni téèyàn ẹni mi ò ṣẹ́ni èèyàn mi ò ṣèèyàn kò ṣe fi wá láàárọ̀ lásán.
Exactly.
This person mess up but na my person I go stand with am. Tó bá wá lè dúró tí worst case at least shut the hell up at least. But you went and joined and as this character and he's not supposed to talk about it. I beg you. He's not supposed to now talk.
Mi ò sọ pé he's a righteous man. Mi ò sọ pé he's a man of God. Mi ò sọ pé kò kí ń ṣe man of God. I'm talking he's a human being. And
yes.
He has the right to express himself.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
People in Nigeria are too religious. And that is what
hypocrisy in religion where they walabosi ni wọ́n wèrè ni wọ́n wèrè.
You want to see okay, for that good, then yes, pariwo, yay! Why do you pariwo na man of God dunia now? Man of God dunia.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ni wo ni? Nàìjíríà ni ọmọlọ́run ara. Ọlọ́run Nàìjíríà.
Some others do have them. There's nobody that's no family is perfect. The guy is just expressing himself. He felt betrayed. And he said it.
And you can't take that away from him. He was betrayed. Period.
Nobody can take it away from him. Nobody can tell him to shut up. If I don't then he will be healed, then he will move on. Only my son, but one time here, and how many minutes dollars you saw?
12 minutes. For a 1.5 years attack.
Mm-hmm. 12 minutes is a sermon of a lifetime.
Yes.
When you be careful, be careful. People are hating you. Be careful. That's what it means. Because at that time, it was in the peak. Genesis. Television, video 21 days, 7 days, it was the heat of the moment. Just watch out. Okay, now let me digress a little. Look at this guy now, Kiss Daniel. The song is all over the place. Even in Africa, everywhere. One joke, but what he hits. Look at what happened to him recently. Tanzania. What does that tell you? When he that is down needs fear no fall. He wants to look shut up, because I want you offended for all. That's just it. Because he might drag it down, then they will be happy. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Very well. Violence, Leo.
Come on, our guided you will platform, come here, we program, we will the platform here. I saw for 2 hours, and I first saw a man needs to when Golfan was so we're not to it. Gbogbo alájọ ní program àjọ wa máa sọ ni Amẹ́ríkà ìpè ayé ń sìn yẹn fẹ́ máa 1 hour ṣe explanation kí ló dé àwa ti London kó ṣáà ní sùn ni kí ló ṣe.
Ṣé ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe wà awake by this time first of all.
Ẹbí wọn náà ní ṣe àdìgbọ́ pé Victor fẹ́ ṣe program ká má lajú ilẹ̀ nígbà tá a mọ̀ kó máa ń sọ sẹ́ǹsì náà àbí kí ṣó ìwà aládìgbà náà mú ẹni. Ọmọ máa jẹ́ káwọn àwọn àgbà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìdù àkíló ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ má bínú mọ́.
Lórí Genesis, the first guy to give comment the opinion. Yeah, I believe you could follow story all along. Kamawa, understand. Sherry, a lot of people know really more story that much. I want to take internet, whatever.
Why can't when you're taking position?
A lot of people. I had an argument today with somebody, close to me. So, if you understand, but a lot of people follow working in people who are interested in what on social media that much. But the little to marry, don't have judge. You understand? So, really, I understand most of them. Now, with what the woman did to Genesis, in fairness, He only taught all of us a lesson. And to call him, see, it's just a lesson for all of us. But sometimes it's a man for juicy or no, but even a bit.
Yes, good.
Sometimes, I might respect. I want to on that high side. I want top. Let me tell you something. Somebody on the internet once was saying something about people praising the rich people. Well, I want to woman for Otedola to call to Jala to join you to Waloma Baba. Baba and to Jabba to Mark Baba and to help life. The same thing with these people in church, in family, in everywhere. Among Bagby, we pay you understand? Sometimes Baba you're going to let you down. Yeah, you're going to let you down. So Genesis shouldn't be that much disappointed. This woman did whatever she did. She's human. So we don't know other things that is going on underneath as well. But yeah, I know other things. Genesis mentioned something. Whatever. How deep that is, how much they dragged it, how much the woman believed. So really, I can event on, because Genesis is the one anyway. So I'll event on Inkotari openly, but like the last caller said, to them makes sense, big. Even God to Genesis bash anything stupid. If you talk about see, you understand. The accolade he gives to this woman is just too much, So even for that reason alone, it's enough to save his face and scold him underneath. You understand?
Yes.
In Gotonja loyalty, I know only Victor Jali. She kill me by Ojali, Ojani, my reason to think Marco Cusibeno. My wife, Victor, my wife, Lali, a show Yawiri.
Exactly.
Maybe Paito Yellow should be watching one way. That is how life should be. But anytime I'm with Victor Tontasin, and you got to book calculation and motive, go to way Gilo to me. But Victor Shimaji, and you go to reason, but Victor I know, I will first Marco Cusibeno. That is how life should be. Marco Cusibeno,
but okay, Kilo G, Lonio Yegba, I feel it.
Exactly. Keep it up. Go my phone inside. Go my share. Just make a more jadi. It also you. Machine motive. I can send me. I'm myself face. About daily. But I'm one blow new. We are my bar of a way to cool you. Do you get me? That is what they call loyalty. It's not only when you are there. It's when you're not even there. But my answer got to touch me when he said, "Oh, below my mommy bush angel." I felt like crying.
Oh, long.
Oh, below your woman bush
angel. With the level of relationship.
Like crying.
She did not reach out to the family.
The Genesis is disappointed simply because all rate woman.
But relationship no man for disappointment.
Exactly. To bad trust in you so much. Oh man, do your God. But then you machine go for you. Only man do your tongue cut your me machine do see. Oh believe no any no. Ride or die in your life. But this is a very good lesson to all of us. Like sometimes you tell your man for you see, I take it like command take a while back
man lose guard
whenever anything happens. If you tell your man for you see in most cases in this life, oh no, King Babe.
Yes, good.
Oh no, King Babe, but got no flashing you understand? If you tell for you see on no Babe, big Genesis why I want to bad rap from back to Wale. Don't sukuto wa lórí ẹsẹ̀ wọn 24/7. Ó lè jáwọn tí ó ti rí tí ó wù bí tó wà láìláì.
Ọlọ́run.
Ṣe pé àtànọ́ńtà ẹ̀rọ̀nọ́ńtà ìwé nọ́ńtà ó lè jáwọn yẹn náà ń kúnlẹ̀ lájojúmọ́ tó ń gbàdúrà pé bùbá yìí Ọlọ́run láti dáríjì òun láti jáde whatever you have done. Àwọn ìyá tó ń believe pé ó yẹ kó máa gbé prayer dìde pé àwọn ọmọ mi ò lè ṣe báyìí àwọn yẹn gan náà sọjú nù tó ń delete pictures ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe everything. Like I said, Esther Ajayi is human as well. We don't know what he's eating. We don't know. We can only judge on the operas and what we are seeing. However, loyalty is not when you're there. It's when you're not even there. In most cases. So most support away or to support Genesis in this case to say got to woman she the little tag Kamawa too much into the little tag to convention on the pulpit. And it's such a good thing, but all voice out and you're alone in money because all this like my bottle because all my inner prayers they go to bad things, all my inner prayers on fire.
Right.
So voicing out, like the last caller said, in Kota when you want someone therapy for me, you voice it out, you say it all, you bear everything out. Because he told a sorry puppet, you know how many
times
got it to him. Seriously. Àti sọ fún àgbàlagbà kan àbí méjì táwọn ẹni tí máa ní máa wò rí gbójú ẹkú bẹ máa wò kíní ẹ ń bá it seriously. That's why he had to voice out, and I respect him for that. I respect him so much for that. Ìgbà tí Baba Adébóyè tí ọmọ Baba Adébóyè kú, Baba Adébóyè said it on the pulpit. Some people were mocking him.
Yes.
He said he's not God. God give it, God take it. He said it. Kó tó lè kí Baba Adébóyè náà tó lè dórí pulpit sọ pé some people were mocking him. Obviously, they said a lot of things. Like Baba yẹn náà àti dákẹ́ bóyá tó close sí gan wà lára àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Baba yẹn náà àti máa wò ó pé ẹ fi pè mí gbọ́kọ̀ tẹ̀ sọ. He came on the pulpit, he said it as well. It's allowed. We're human. Voice it out. Say it as it is. Bóyá gbà yẹn kan ni wọ́n yẹn kó ṣe máa realize pé mi ò tẹ̀ wá rò dé gbogbo bíbá yìí. Bóyá wọ́n yẹn kan busy tí ò tiẹ̀ wá ráyè àbí tó pọ̀ fi òkè à ń gbàdúrà fún. You understand? It could have been anything, but the fact where he voiced out now, we make that woman to return. I mean, did I do the right thing? And that is how life should be. Thank you. Go on with your program.
Thank you. Oh, well. See, it's as simple as that. In all fairness, because of Genesis is share. Let's say the human have certain discrepancies underneath. She ya share. She ìyàwó share. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ẹ́dìyẹ ò kí ń burú káde yẹn nù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dìyẹ yìí yóò yàyàkúyà. Àṣewá mọ yẹn dáadáa nù. Whichever way you want to say it, Mama mess up, and it's not about what Genesis said, it's about what she said with her own mouth. We heard her. I will look for that video. I promise you, I will post it. I will look for that video. We heard her. It's not about what Genesis said. It's about what she said with her own mouth. And it's about the action that she took. She has stupid. I want to follow on Instagram. I shall make a lot of delete before the Genesis in bed. So they are supposed to be swept under the carpet. I will look on 2 different services. Love it, tear man here apart. Shaded him like crazy. Caller, hello. Hello. Go ahead, please.
I just want to add a little bit of my own distinct. Sherry, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ti ṣe sọ pé tí máa Pastor Genesis ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ àti lórí ọ̀rọ̀ woman Esther Ajayi. Sherry, wọ́n ti tẹ̀mí kọfẹ́ lórí point out ni pé Genesis lè marry one as a mommy figure. Come on, marry Genesis as a threat or enemy. I'm
That's
going to bring you down. Let me get closer to you. Because Sherry can't see Genesis people. Don't prove me. Don't prove me. Gbogbo wọn ló jẹ́ threat sí. Kí ló ń ṣe Esther Ajayi nìkan? Àwọn tí bẹ́ẹ̀ tán à ń kọ́ àwọn míì nínú tẹ̀lé náà wọ́n pọ̀ tó jẹ́ threat sí. And they are just showing pé wọ́n fi tọ́ dúdú sínú, wọ́n fi funfun síta. Genesis is seeing them as their mother figure, his father figure is a mother figure. But inside these people, they are seeing him as a threat. No, I'm just getting to pretending to be your father figure or something. Who hate you? So Genesis, according to Master Genesis, it might be wrong for really believing on people. I was somewhere else. Mommy. They don't care. And what the man to know what the man so he pay to buy any call, he pay for my share alone.
Music director Church Genesis in it. Lẹ́yìn gbogbo green náà lọ gbogbo master kò wá báyìí ń kọrin.
There's no performance.
Ìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ last week ni o, kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ jìnnà ọ̀rọ̀ less than a month ni o. Lẹ́yìn gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fi ṣe fún tiẹ̀ níbẹ̀ rọ lọ́run.
Imagine. So tí rí jẹ́rìí bó ṣe pull crowd yẹn ṣe try to get fún àwọn nǹkan tó pé ìwọ làwọn sponsor àwọn làwọn ṣe báyìí fún ẹ àwọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló wá ń pull crowd báyìí. ìyẹn láti gbé trend fún wọn àwọn ọmọdé kan máa gbé mọ́ra bíi pé àwọn láìkẹ́ wọn ò láìkẹ́ ẹ̀ ó sì máa bring it down ibùkún tó bá yẹ pé àwọn tó máa wọ́n lè wá ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó yí oní owó ilé ò bá jáde wọ́n lè sponsor èèyàn kó jáde irú àwọn tá à ń sọ yìí.
Yes.
Just to pull him down. But I want
Hi, Lola Muso. How are you?
So nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹgbẹ́ sì kí wọ́n máa rí wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rẹ́ wọn á ní sọ́kà wà náà gbà mí. Even it applies to everyone. You see somebody as your friend, meanwhile it's your enemy. So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn, that's my little contribution tí mo kàn fẹ́ àti iṣẹ́ gbọ́.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me conclude. It is not everybody that hail you that wants you to be great. It is not everybody that comes into your life are there for your well-being. Some enemies are spies. They have come to disguise as friends so that they can have a detailed information about you and have the right equipment to bring you down. Especially when people are unnecessary. Personally, by now people will have noticed me. I'm not a fan of too much accolade. Victor King, very intelligent. You will notice that I will not even respond. Because anything you can like compliments. It's not my thing. Because me, for fun. It's just in Basel, like he's very intelligent, he's very nice. Oh, you are doing well. It's just in Basel, like it. Oh, they gotta show off me, but I would not say what you like every time. Just me in Basel, like it. Hey, Shani, what? If not my brain, they will man low. Code and shade. Me for fun, or doing motion soy. So the day I say what you like, you are hailing me. I appreciate you, but I'm not moved. I'm not moved. I'm not thrilled. It doesn't make me feel special or anything. I'm moving for. As a matter of fact, they're not going to tell me what I don't know. It's you that want to tell me I'm intelligent. I've never failed an exam in my life, so I know. Be careful of when people are saying, when they are hyping you. Ọ̀tá ló hype jù láyé. Ọ̀tá ni hype man tó pọ̀ jù láyé. My son is fear hype, Fear hype, Ọlọ́run hype sọ Job ló ṣe rí dààmú o. You no get hyping Ọlọ́run fún Job tó fi rí dààmú lọ́dọ̀ èṣù. Fear hyping. And I have mixed feeling. Kí ló kàn rọ àwa. I'm not really a fan of unnecessary compliments. I keep straight face anytime. I will not even respond. It is not everybody in your life that is there for your betterment. And you have to know that. You have to know that. And sometimes God will allow certain troubles in your life so that He can reveal to you those who are truly your friend. Yorùbá sọ pé òṣàbò ò lè pè mí fi mí sí bó ṣe bá mi. Àwọn kan náà wà tó ń ṣe update fún Genesis báyìí tí wọ́n lọ kí ní prison, wọ́n pe ìyàwó ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe kinní kan, ṣùgbọ́n kò ní problem pẹ̀lú wọn lénìí, kò rí wọn bí betrayal lénìí. Torí pé at least tán bá tiẹ̀ lè come through, wọ́n ṣáà stay put. Ọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ Portable, ó ní dàpọ̀ bí kò dànù. Mukombe. When I heard that thing, I was like, mystery. But they will add it dark boy because dano. Is it that perfect direct more abiko get the hell? At least, if you are not going to be a friend, don't empower enemy. Mo kí wọ́n lo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ayé Mama Esther Ajayi nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi ìdá Genesis ni. Mo yẹn ṣó di book jẹ́ ṣe ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyá Esther Ajayi ni. It was an edge for them, and she was happy about it. She was happy. So there's no way you want to see it. Meanwhile, imagine that. Because I want to put them in law. This is 7 o'clock. Where is image? Ìjọ tó mọ Ìyá Esther Ajayi. Ara àwọn kan tá a kó sáájá ẹgbọ́n ní àwọn don't upload it, don't do it. Genesis mi ìwọ̀n orí ẹ̀rọ lọ́dà máa yẹn. Ìjọ tó mọ Ìyá Ajayi ṣe pàtí ní Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó mutí yó tó ń ṣubú tó wà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbọ̀n tó almost tó mọ́ fẹ́ dára sí òwò ní kíní. I have the video. Tó mutí yó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tú àṣírí bàbá ẹ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ àti gbẹ̀ngàn lóríṣiríṣi. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ wà ló recorded o. Boyfriend ẹ̀ ló record ẹ̀. She was throwing off her clothes. I got the video. Mo dẹ̀ ní mistake kan tí mo ṣe ni pé mo sọ fún wọn pé mo ní pé mo dẹ̀ máa yin ìyá yìí o. Genesis bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ni. Image burúkú yẹn ó níye wàhálà tèmi àti ẹ̀jọ̀ fà lórí ẹ̀. Ṣáà gbé jáde. I'm not saying this to indict her, but I am saying this that you know only pass. Gbogbo sáyé kí bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́mọ yẹn ń kà ń gbò yó tán. Wọ́n tẹ̀ ìwé lápá ẹ jẹ́ kan ṣẹ́ mi. Mo ń retí kan dáhùn. Màá ṣì ní fídíò yẹn lọ́wọ́. You are not ìwọ tó fẹ́ máa nà ká àbùkù sí ọ̀kan. Ó dá tán. And the level of relationship. The level of that relationship. Ló máa jẹ́ kó dùn yàn. Hello?
Hello, Twitter, Jai.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, mo fẹ́ contribute little opinion to me. Yeah, fine. Àwọn èèyàn kó síbẹ̀ pé Mama Esther Ajayi, I try láti protect image and all that. But àwọn èèyàn rántí pé gbogbo ìgbà tí Prophet Genesis máa ń tẹ̀lé Mama ìkiri. Mama yóò rò pé yẹ kó ń protect image kankan gbà.
Image yẹn dá ń gbà yẹn. Bàtàn fi ń ṣe exec.
Image yẹn dá nígbà. Ẹ tún wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí Prophet Israel sọ pé wọ́n ti mọ màmá àwọn láti kékeré.
Yes.
Fine, tó o bá tiẹ̀ wá ro wípé kí ni ìyàwó wọn fẹ́ jẹ. Wọn ò tún wá ro Prophet Israel old mother. Fine, ìyẹn tún wá lọ nìyẹn ká ní màmá yẹn ò rí bí nǹkan tó ń ṣe pé kò dáa. Ìgbà tí Prophet Israel ti wá dé kí ni step tí màmá yìí tẹ tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ Ọlọ́run ló pé o. I'm very sorry to say this. Tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ lọ́lọ́run pé Mama Esther Ajayi because Ọlọ́run gan tó bá ro ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ Mama Esther kò ní gbé àwọn gan débi tó wà ẹ̀ ṣé orúkọ tí wọ́n gan náà fi gbogbo àbájá nígboro.
Òun náà là ń sọ orúkọ wọn ò dáa mọ nǹkan jẹ́ àìmọye nǹkan tó bò mọ́lẹ̀ fún wọn náà.
Orúkọ tí wọn náà dáa orúkọ màmá yìí náà dáa so ó tiẹ̀ òkè Prophet Israel ti wá dé nìyẹn akíní step tí màmá àwọn ọmọ mi wẹ̀rù ló bá mi o mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ò sọ̀rọ̀ mi dáadáa èmi náà sá fún orúkọ mi ni o mo mọ̀ pé mo ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa wò ṣáà má bínú wo ti Kristi tàjọ́ ń pè ìkorò àgbàlagbà máa ń fi àgbàlagbà rẹ ọmọdé jẹ ni. Kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo ìfẹ́, kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà, kò ń ṣe gbogbo massive respect tí Prophet Israel máa ń fún màmá yìí. Advice tèmi máa fún wọn bọ́ ọmọdé tó bá ń gbọ́ torí mo mọ̀ pé màmá yẹn náà wọ́n stylishly jẹ́ ní violent minister of God. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣe torí màmá náà wà everywhere ni. So tó bá máa gbọ́ little advice tèmi, ṣe ló yẹ kó look into nǹkan tí Prophet sọ. Kó dẹ̀ wá wé láti fi amend nǹkan tó ti bàjẹ́. In fact, báyọ̀ máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, báyọ̀ máa gbá àwọn ọ̀ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó mọ̀ tó lọ́n pè tó máa gbọ́ because èmi love nǹkan tí Prophet ṣe yìí. ṣẹ́rí tó ṣe wà yẹn bó ṣe rọra sọ díẹ̀ jáde nínú nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n yẹn ẹ lọ wẹ̀ máa rí pé
you will feel better. Yes.
Honestly, happiness tún máa wà nínú ọkàn wọn díẹ̀ because kíní yẹn ń gbé wọn nínú wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ mọ́ bó ṣe máa tó dẹ̀ fún wọn ní internal wound. Ó ń fún wọn ní internal wound. Let's face the reality. Ó ń fún wọn ní bọ̀ pípọ̀ tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ díẹ̀ ṣé ẹ wá rí o. Ó ń ṣe kan tó ń ṣe àwọn ó ń ṣe màmá yẹn nìkan ló máa ṣe prophet o. But tí màmá yẹn ló dùn wọ́n jù lọ́ ṣe fi front. Everybody náà máa expect gbàgbọ́sẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Everybody ṣe ń jẹ́ náà.
Yeah. Call everybody out. Ó jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé they are nothing but servant of Satan. Wọ́n ṣe èèyàn náà kò ní fi èèyàn tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀ sínú ìdààmú àti wàhálà bẹ́yìn. Ẹ tún wá ṣékù, ẹ tún wá lọ sí church ẹ tún wá fẹ́ lọ máa kó church member àti choir. Who does that? Àwọn èèyàn ṣe ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run báyìí. Ẹ wo bí màmá Rainbow yẹn wo irú grace ti prophet tún rọ̀jò lé màmá yẹn lórí. Ẹ wo bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ màmá Rainbow yẹn. Ó ní màmá yẹn ò gbé owó fún un bọ̀ ó pẹ́ jù 3 days 4 days màmá yẹn tó ti dé. Ṣé màmá Rainbow ju màmá Esther Ajayi lọ ni? Nínú orúkọ màmá Rainbow ju Esther Ajayi lọ. Nínú ipò màmá Rainbow ju Esther Ajayi lọ. Owó kọ́ ní gbogbo nǹkan náà. Báwọn ẹlòmíì tó bá ti ní owó wọn ti máa ń rí ara wọn bíi dẹ́bùtì Ọlọ́run. Especially àwọn tó bá gba Ọlọ́run lójijì because may God forgive me. Ọlọ́run òjijì ni màmá Esther gbà náà. Ọlọ́run òjijì náà gbà màmá yóò ń ṣe tọ́lọ́run dídí pè. Tọ́lọ́run bá dídí pé màmá Esther ni kò ní ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí. Èmi pé kọ́nà bá wa yanjú gbogbo torí èmi ò láìpẹ́ kan tí mo tọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe ẹ wá wo nǹkan tí màá yẹn sọ ó lóun wá rí i pé àwọn pásítọ̀ Pentecostal imagine language yẹn nípa àwọn pásítọ̀ Pentecostal àwọn lòun wá ń rí tán wá ń pe
àwọn aṣímọlówó náà wá ń dìde because àwa mọ̀ mo lè máa fún yín details story o.
Ó máa lọ ní kó dáná kó tẹ́ ṣerú ọ̀nà tí prophet fún màmá ẹ̀ kò yẹ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò yẹ kó lọ wá àwọn èèyàn tó lọ́n pè gidi kó gbé wọn dìde kó lọ bá wọn kó má wọ́n kó kéré sáwọn lọ́jọ́ orí ipò kéré sáwọn tó tọ́ bí nǹkan tí kọ́lá kan sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan màmá yẹn rí prophet Israel Genesis bí threat sí wọn because àṣọ easy ní ọmọ kékeré ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń control and still Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ man yìí sí he's generally loved he's totally loved people love this man genuinely kò ṣe pé ìfẹ́ ojú wọ́n ní dẹ́nu ni ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa dárúkọ anybody mọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe ṣòfin kí èyí tó ti ṣe tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di wèrè torí stress orí social media ìgbà tó lóun ṣe ṣòfin Lizzy of Recent ó sọ statement kó lóun ò tún fẹ́ máa dárúkọ man yẹn mọ́ ṣé ó mọ ibi tó lóun ti nà òun ní pàṣán ní kọ̀rọ̀ ni ṣé ó mọrú pàṣán náà tó ti jẹ ní kọ̀rọ̀ ni ó lóun ò fẹ́ máa dárúkọ man yẹn mọ́ ó ló mọ ìpọ́njú àti ìdààmú tó lóun ti fìyà jẹ náà ṣó ìsì kò tó dédé sọ mú wa surprise ìgbà tí mo ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ máa dárúkọ máà nìyẹn mọ́.
Dárúkọ ẹ̀kẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run nu gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá ń sọ náà. Kó tún dárúkọ máà nìyẹn pé ìbínú Ọlọ́run tó pọ̀ ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ máa ti pé tó yín lọ sọ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. In conclusion, be careful of who you tell your mad stories to. This is where I'm going to stop for now. Story I dey parí show because mo ṣì fẹ́ analyze àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kankan ní kankan kí n máa gé fún yín àwọn nǹkan tí màá yẹn sọ that 12 minutes video ó deep tí bá ní kí n máa wọnú ẹ̀ kankan ẹ máa gbàdá kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kí n ráyè tí bá ní kí n máa ṣe analysis because so many of these things you guys don't know the details. If I have to sit down, but I'm tired right now. I'm hungry. Be careful of what you tell your problems to, of who you tell your problems to. Be careful. Listen to what Prophet Oladele said. He said, even ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ẹ ti mọ̀ láti 2006. Ẹ mọ̀ ń pa story yìí. Genesis mọ̀ pé wọ́n mọ̀ ń pa story yẹn. But Genesis yóò mọ̀ true ìyàtọ̀ kọ sí story yẹn. Because nǹkan tó ní nǹkan tó fi sínú ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tó ń sọ síta. Ṣé mo kí n gbà tó mọ̀ ń pa story láti 2000 kìíní àwọn àtúnkà báwo náà ṣe wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sí ẹ má worry ọ ọlọ́mọ kan dé má kíní kan báwo lọ́yọ̀ ọmọládé yẹn ṣe wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Genesis a máa rò pé kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe oh yes for real true sí nǹkan tó ń sọ kọ́ ló àgbé pẹ̀lú ẹ o. Because the moments of I was speaker, blogger, really social media. One say show, one say yeah, for real, you are doing well. Tell them. In your con only timidity could be mo ṣe wà yìí. Ẹ timidity. Tibet Tony. What my God, give it to them. Oh yeah, no, today na gbas boost. Oh yeah, give them, I dey gbadun this show. Give them. Burúkú ni show ẹ. Orí ẹ burú. Ìwọ ò ní live button lórí Facebook tiẹ̀ kó o tẹ̀. Some people will call me, text me, say, when are you coming out for clinical? That guy is doing too much. That man is clinical. Have you seen what they will be sending me video of what is not my business? Ìwọ náà tẹ live button lórí fóònù ẹ kí ìwọ náà bọ́ta kó o ṣe show. Kí ló tó ń fẹ́ dé èèyàn sùn mi? Èmi jẹ́ family lawyer yín. Because it's not everybody when you are talking, they are saying, yes, correct, you are right. You are correct, you are right. It's not all of them that's actually in agreement with you in reality. Because if she will be supporting him. She will be giving him support. But Batoro the Basbos, that same woman went to her pulpit. As I saying, I don't associate people like that. I will keep certain information for later. I will hear reaction from them. In control, instigate pain, man. What instigated is pain, I will tell you. Because this woman did another thing. Let's assume that she did what she did then. And in time, Genesis, oh, he's not supposed to use his pulpit to say it. Oh, somebody said he's not supposed to address it publicly. Oh, he's using his pulpit, talking to his member, and he's addressing. Was he not embarrassed in the presence of his member? Was he not humiliated in the presence of his member? So if he addresses his pain in the presence of his member, it's a problem. Right. But since he came out of this trial, he has been quiet. Good enough time for anyone to have redeemed their wrong. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ àwọn yẹn gan lẹ́mìí Ọlọ́run ìyẹn yà tí yà bá lẹ́mìí Ọlọ́run mi mọ̀ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn mi tẹ́ mọ̀ kan. In fact, I was confused as when you get into the problem. Pressure wà lórí èmi náà. Àwọn kan wà tó wà pẹ̀lú Genesis nígbà yẹn tí kìíní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ náà tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè gbójú síta náà because they are afraid of being bad. Ṣé mo pé àwọn oúnjẹ blog Genesis nígbà yẹn ìwọ tó bá kàn ṣe ẹ̀ lásán àbí tó kàn post picture lásán wọ́n máa blog yẹ. There are some people who are close to him who could not talk. They could not even post him. Me say video yẹn to that extent me play ogun àwọn bẹ̀yẹn ni. There was one of the choir member that I was calling àgbẹ̀ ńgbà tí mo wà bẹ́ẹ̀ post mélòó ni wọ́n ṣe yẹn lóun ṣe post kan ní ẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀yọ kan lèmi ṣe wọ ọmọ àlè ní ẹ̀. But they did not, at least I want you both go on play the support assassinated. She has gotten enough time to have redeemed me, but because really got wrong not shiny. And wrong. Wrong. In reality, let me tell you the truth. Wrong. In she is a person. You know as if she did. See, when they say somebody did something wrong, that means a good person did a bad thing. That's when you say it's wrong. But if a bad person did what is bad, that's who he is. Tí n bá jókòó nísìn tí mo rí ìgbẹ́ téèyàn kan yàgbẹ́ tí mo lọ sínú tọ́ílẹ̀tì mi nísìn tí mo mú gbẹ́ kan tí mo bù sẹ́nu. How will you address it? Kí lẹ máa sọ bó ṣe mí? Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rí mi bí kan kéèyàn kan yàgbẹ́ kí n dẹ̀ lọ kí n mú gbẹ́ àbí kí n lọ sí ìtàrí kí n rí gbẹ́ náà lẹ́ kí n bù jẹ. Ìjọba ẹ máa ní kó gbé mi lọ lé kó lọ fàgbolẹ̀ tútù kó lọ kọ́kọ́ fi wẹ̀ mí ní bóyá nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Bọ́tẹ́ bá rájá tó ń rìn láàrin títí ajá ọdẹ àwọn ajá tó máa ń sago mọ́ lọ́rùn yẹn àwọn ajá yẹn máa ń jórúkọ bíi tẹ́lẹ̀dá láṣẹ àṣàkẹ́ tó bá rájá ajá títí ajá ọdẹ tó wá jẹ̀gbẹ́ tó wá ní ajá yẹn jẹ̀gbẹ́ ṣá ajá yẹn báwo lájá ṣùgbọ́n kí wọ́n ló ní mental problem ajá máa ń jẹ̀gbẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. You understand? When somebody that is evil did what is bad, she hasn't done what is wrong. She's done what is in her person, in her being to do. You understand? It's in their being to do. Forget Genesis matter. I've always had a vision for that woman. And I don't write mouth. And Genesis knows. Genesis don't matter. Matter of fact, because of Genesis matter, she address your woman here. That's my anger. Torí over Genesis, come on, be attacking her because of Genesis. Nimi she address her. Jọba mi bẹ lọ́n ẹ̀kan tí tẹ́ bá di gbọ́dọ̀ bá di dá àwọn post ọ̀fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n kàn níta ní ẹ̀dẹ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀yìn sí ti wà lẹ́. But the moral lesson as I close, the moral thing of this whole thing, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ká kàn fi sọ̀rọ̀ everybody will have a vision, but the essence why I always do show talking for the past 2 hours is not for Genesis, it's not for Esther Ajayi, it's for you. What are the take-homes for tonight? Number 1, there are people in your life that is meant to serve just a period of time. When your relationship is becoming hostile, let them go. Number 2, God will allow some troubles in your life in order to reveal the true picture of those who you call friends and confidants. Number 3, be careful of who you tell your problems to, because some of the people that you are confiding and telling your problems to, they are the reason for your problem in the first place. Number 4, in life, there is no permanent friend. There is no permanent enemy. African China, of blessed memory, what they call in new word. Your worst enemy fit be your best friend. Every now and then, you could live your daily bread. You never can tell who go be your best friend. You never can tell when this world is going. Your enemy yesterday, vice versa, can be an instrument of your lifting today. Your enemy yesterday might be your friend today. And your friend yesterday might be your biggest adversary today. Learn how to test the water. The last lesson. Don't you ever hold on to what God is trying to take away from you. Because God is waiting for some people to be out of your life for you to get to your next level. Hear me. I've seen so many married women who are enduring marriage, and one day they could not endure anymore, and they move out of their marriage, and immediately they leave that marriage. Survive, but they took a bold step. They walk out of that marriage, and their life became elevated from that point. Ọkọ wo, boyfriend wo, ìyàwó wo, girlfriend wo, ló ń slow ayé ẹ down, ló ń dí ẹ lọ́nà ṣe rere. Ọlọ́run kó yà ẹ́ yà. Ọlọ́run kó yà ẹ́ yà. Don't hold on to what God is taking away, what God is trying to take away from you. There are some of you right now, sweet relationship of yesterday is becoming soiled today. You close. You don't even know that progress in life will separate you from some friends. Let me talk to you real quick. Have you noticed in your life that there are some friends that you have that close best friend? But as you begin to grow in life, how many of you have friends that you are always close when you are broke? They are always a friend in need. And they are never friend indeed. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ kan àjẹ́gẹ́ tó bá broke, ìwà tí wọ́n máa close. Ìjọ tó bá ti rí ṣe báyìí, já o. But animosity àkọ́ máa wà wá kàn rí pé wọ́n kàn ṣe bákan ṣe, wọ́n kàn fà sẹ́yìn. Má bọ́dà láti fà wọ́n mọ́ra, wọ́n máa bá yí ẹ̀ jẹ́. Olórí burúkú ò láìkò lórí rẹ̀. Já o. Wà kàn ìfà ìwọ́kàn máa gbọ́n, ó tó jọ́ mẹ́ta ibo ló wà lájọ́ mi rí ẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì traveler tó travel abroad. Bó ṣe wà láyé nílá abroad yìí náà. Kọjú sọ̀kan kò wọ́n zù. Gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé lọ máa fi pélé. Wọ́n sì máa ta ẹ lọ́fà. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi náà jẹ́ wà ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹbí ló ń fi di wọn báàkì. See, anybody that did not have your information cannot cause your destruction. Information empowers enemy to attack you. God is taking them away from you now. You are holding on to them. This is the reason why your progress is slow. This is the reason why you are carrying a burden that are not meant for you. You are carrying the stress and the struggle of yesterday. You are carrying into the commitment of today. That is why you are not traveling light. That is why you are giving yourself emotional stress. Family problem. Kó tó ro tíṣẹ́, kó tó ro bó ṣe máa tọ́ mọ, kó tó ro bó mọ́ ṣe máa dàgbà, òun ló tọ́kọ. Ó tún kó wà náà ọ̀rẹ́ kan sórí ẹ̀ dàrú ni. Kò kí mi dáadáa, kò yára sí mi à. Tó bá mo bá ti jọ wà tẹ́lẹ̀, ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ́, fílẹ̀. Fílẹ̀. Àdìgbà tí mo ti rà, ẹlòmíì mọ́tò lásán ló rà. Ló bá ní ìrọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́. Nàbá kìlá wa ní bá mo wà. Àkíyèsí ẹja mo wà. Adidi ó ti dẹnu kúkúkú sí ẹ ìwọ sọ fi ṣe ẹni ìwọ náà fojú síwájú. You will make new friends that are at the same level of your success. Once God begin to bless you, tó lọ́lá ìpọ́ lọ́wọ́ elevate ẹ ju àwọn set àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ lọ. Má bọ́dà láti help wọn o. Don't get me wrong o. Ẹnìkan ló máa help ẹnìkan. But pé one force friend tó wá di pé friendship yín ò ultimate mọ́ kì í dẹ́ ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ wọ́n kì í ṣe pé ó rò wọ́n. Force the relationship with them. You can help them without being their friends anymore. I have people who are my best that I don't soon lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kan náà. Ẹ tó bá lọ́mọ tó fẹ́ gbé wá àwọn tó kù máa lọ sùn pálọ̀ wọn á tún yàrá ni. Mi ì mọ nọ́mbà wọn báyìí. And God sees my heart. I spent years trying to keep communication. Kò ní mọ nǹkan tó fà á. Ẹlòmíì àkọ́ndédé bínú sí ẹ kì í ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé nǹkan tó ṣe ni ò dáa. Ara ń kan ni see lately in this life is becoming very hostile. Àwọn èèyàn ń bínú for no reason. How many of you have noticed? Nǹkan kékeré ló máa sọ mẹ́lòmíì báyìí. Á dẹ̀ gbá náà jẹ́ wa dẹ́ máa gbá. Ṣojú nǹkan tí mo sọ lọ kì í ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe. Inú ẹ̀ ò dùn. Inú ẹ̀ ò dùn. Àwọn èèyàn ń bínú. Don't hold on to what God is trying to take away from you. Because until you disarm yourself, until you've released those encumbrances, those unnecessary luggage, because there is a place that God is taking you to. There is a place that God is preparing you for, that you cannot afford to go there with this kind of association. Until you change your association, you might not enjoy the allocation that God has made for you. You have one relationship, auntie, because you are 38, you are 45. Oh, it's your second attempt. You are being a single mother, a companion. You are desperate to have a husband. Very good. You now have one boyfriend now. Auntie, only you are in that relationship. You are seeing all the red flags. Let me give you this simple analogy. If you are in a relationship with a man or with a woman, and you cannot do 3 months without having a fight, and you still need Jesus, what she signed up because you're supposed to come back, but that's boya on one bed. Because the first ground for a relationship is that you are friends. It doesn't mean that you both agree on everything, but And what differences in you cannot talk out your differences, your issues without resolving into a fight. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ti sún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣì ń déètì ní okò ìfẹ́ sílé o. Tó bá ti ṣe wàá pe ọ̀rẹ́, wàá pe àbúrò ẹ̀, wàá pe kí n bá bọ̀dá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyà ń jẹ ni. Òun lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ọkọ yẹn. You don't need God to tell you. If you cannot do 3 months without getting into a fight in a relationship, walk away. Is enough sign, is enough prophecy for you that is not the will of God. God is taking away from you and you are holding it down. You are holding down what God is trying to take away from you. Tó bá yá tí àbá jẹ́ Ọlọ́run bó lójú ẹ wá Ọlọ́run á ní wo ojú mi rè kí ló dé kí ló fẹ́ mú lójú mi. Don't deceive yourself. Don't hold on to what God is taking away from you. Torí pé o fẹ́ lọ́kọ tipátipá yẹn. Àkókò bí sàn ṣe rádaràda. You are dating this man now. You know how many people I have to talk to? They will call me and tell me that so and I will be wondering, kill any so this thing, what you want láti ilẹ̀ now? Don't claim a victim. Talk about you are seeing it now. Maybe God is sending me to somebody. Listen to me now. I will hear stories like we dated for 5 years. Somebody said they married a man, married for 7 years. He has never bought me a greeting card before. I said, how long did you date? He said, we dated for 5 years before you married. You dated for 5 years before you married, and you married for 10, and he has never bought you a greeting card. Why did you marry him? Was my next question. Greeting card. There's another lady, a very good friend of mine. You are dating somebody that you are planning to get married to. They engaged. They went to market to buy. I want to come and visit you. Ni Ojambe, not the argument to the bear called Badufun. And you still went ahead and do the wedding. No, now. Why? God is taking away this person from you. You are holding on to it. Don't hold on to what God is taking away from you. Don't hold on to a relationship that God is trying to end. Don't hold on to it. Learn. My prayer for you is that God will give you wisdom to know the act of timing. The Bible says the sons of Issachar, they understand time. You are in a relationship today, friend, romantic relationship. Every day, you have mo like bata yo de fún mi. Muwa ni kò sí gbà rí. Ṣó dìgbà tó bá gbókun tó kún ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ bá já sí lọ́wọ́. Torí pé ká ṣá lè ládé lórí, ká lè ládé lórí. Má wá dé ẹ̀gún. Ṣó mọ̀ pé tó lè bá ṣì wà tí ò tí lè gbò. Ìjọ tó bá rí sábàkà lásán, tó bá rí face cap wà ra dé sí dandan kọ́ ni kò dá dé. Tó wáyé pé face cap ló dé tó dé sórí tí ò lè gbóònú. Ayọ̀ wà láyọ̀. Bọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé kọ̀ọ̀ràn kó dádé tó padà lọ dádé ẹ̀gún tó. He did not struggle Mr. King. Ọlọ́run bá fi mọ̀nà. My name is Victor King. Thanks for joining. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you sometimes this week. God bless you. Bye-bye.